This spring, WPT is taking over an entire Virgin Voyages ship for the ultimate adults-only luxury cruise experience. Featuring a WPT championship with a $1 million guarantee. When you're competing on the felt, enjoy world-class eateries, pickleball and golf in Grand Cayman, and an epic pool party in the Bahamas. The Sexton Cup is heading out to sea. You could become the next WPT champion. Book your adventure today at WPTvoyage.com.
I'm ready to show my hand, ready to take a stand, wait on a sign above, and I am ready, 'cause I just live for the game, 'cause I just live for the game, 'cause I just live for the game.
What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well today. Got a beautiful 10:25 game coming to you live right from BestBet Jacksonville, Florida. You got myself, Kirk the Cooler, alongside Ryan, also known as Country, who is trying to figure some things out right now. No tech issues, but something for the players. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well.
Can we get like one of those shoes? Somewhere over here.
Of course, we got a NFL Saturday today. Houston Texans taking on Baltimore Ravens, so that'll be a fun one to look out for. Very fun game between MVP caliber Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud, the young gun. But hope everybody's doing well today. Got a lot of the same players as last night. Miss Juliet, the Queen of Felts there. Carson in the 2 seat, who drew his same seat, so I'm sure he was happy about that one. Speaking of the Queen of Felt, she's going to make a 3 betting here. Looks like 3 bills. Donnie with Queen Jack is another returning player.
Did anybody buy in for more than 5K?
What? What do you buy?
Good afternoon, everybody. We got Brandon rooting on for tacos, who was chilling in the stream chats with us last night. Obviously, he wanted to be a part of the game last night, but nobody left until really the last hour, and then and then everything imploded. Steve in chat, Joseph, what's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing well.
Yeah, just like the stream. These are all professionals over here.
Got a pretty exciting 10:25 lineup. Obviously, we would love to have Todd L back, one of our favorites. Just always pushing and pushing and pushing action. But unfortunately, he had to do a little business meeting, let us know ahead of time yesterday. And here we go, Carson starting off where he left off yesterday. 3 betting here with Jacks 250. Crowd favorite Gilrilla there in seat 3. Yeah, it's looking like a good lineup. Gonna fold all the way around to Perry, who joined late last night. Actually ended up bagging second in chips in flight 3 yesterday.
Shit looked good, I gotta say. He took it like a man.
Oh man, yeah. He was still good. Like he was still interacting with the table and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course they're talking about Buffalo Slam. If you were here last night, you know. If you know, you know. That man punts it off 16K in the 2K pot. Very absurd, but it was just insane.
You're one of those.
I don't think I could still breathe from that game last night. Looks like it went check bet a certain amount, and Carson's gonna take this one down. Check bet 300. Johnny, good afternoon. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to top yesterday's game, but honestly, I feel like Fridays are always the main star. It should always have the biggest games, the best games. Most entertaining games, at least in my opinion.
I got a reason.
I feel like you have to fold 10-6 in this one.
A lot of people are going over that 10-6 hand, obviously with Carson, but
I'm crazier than he is, and he called faster than I would.
I feel like I would have folded there.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have folded. Yeah.
I think he just already knew like what time.
I thought he was kind of full of it on the turn. So then
He fell in love.
I think like he could
joining us, we got Country back again.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Getting this 10:25 game underway. Obviously, I see a lot of the players back from last night's bloodbath of a 5-10 game that we had.
All right, I'm just going to check call down. And it's like, oh, there we go. That's easy.
Yeah, just to say the least.
I think it would have been a lot scarier if the 6 pair was supposed
Gil does out-turn Miguel here.
He does. Sneaky 2 pair. This is Gil doing Gil things, even in no limit.
Was there a team as well?
It's cold up there in Baltimore.
So he could have the
It's cold in this freezer.
It is
that
cold
we're
in this room too, yeah.
Turn 6.
A little bit of a freezer.
2 pair, man. That's it.
yeah, so you're basically
Looks like it does go check just in case Miguel makes some weird better 2 pairs.
And also completed hearts on the board too.
Very bad card for Gil, but he'll take it down.
Again, appreciate. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say comment about the freezer back here. For some reason, our heater is like down, and we got an alert from Florida saying that
Oh yeah,
it's bad temperatures here.
hard freeze advisory.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, it's mainly wind chill because like it says it's 50 degrees, but it feels like it's like
It's
35.
way lower, yeah, for sure.
Wind chill is definitely something here.
And if you guys have ever seen our live stream, you know we're put in the corner, and our commentary booth is in a closet.
Oh, for sure. I joke
So
around
it's
saying it's
freezing.
like we'll just get banished to the void here.
Yeah, that's it. Put in our own little box. Anyways, go on, country.
Yeah, but again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us though. 10:25 no limit hold'em game we got going here for you this Saturday afternoon. Also, the final 2 flights going on today for event number 1.
Yeah, how many entries is in flight number 5? My goodness.
I want to say the last time I checked. Now registration's closed for it, but I want to say the last time I checked it was like 227 entries.
Yeah.
So I feel like for
Freaking
sure
nuts.
we are going to double our guarantee that we had.
Yeah, we have to be around like 270,000 or 170,000 in prize pool. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get up to like 220s.
Jimmy was one of the floors. He wears different colored suits every day. Or like,
See
shirt, not a,
everyone getting loaded up and ready to go for
he wears.
a good night here on the live stream.
Yeah, nobody's drinking yet.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Apart from last night when everybody was drinking.
They're more rehydrating. I think after all the drinking they
Also
had
true.
last night.
I was gonna say if we had a Todd in here, the wine bottle would be in play already.
Oh,
But
for sure.
Jimmy.
But it's been a pretty fun week as far as live streams go. Still a ton of live streams coming up too for this coming week too, so you don't want to miss it. You guys, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, because tomorrow night final table action for event number 1. Got a special women's cash game going Tuesday. I think we're playing some 1-3 no limit hold'em with the ladies Tuesday night. Wednesday featured a final table for the ladies tournament. Cash game Thursday, cash game Friday, cash game Saturday, and then main event final table on Monday the 29th. It's going to be a lot of fun.
yeah, not very much chance to breathe. But I mean that's what we do, you know. All go, no stop here at Best Bet.
Pretty much, especially during these tournament series. So a lot of opportunities to showcase the room. And Gil hits the ace on the river. But yeah, I see the return of Carson. Got Don back. Got Juliet, Queen of the Felt. Or the Queen of Felt, I should say. Ariel is back as well. And then the new face, well, Perry's back from last night's game too. Our new faces, though, of course, you guys recognize Trace Tacos there in the 1 seat.
Been quiet thus far, but yes, of course, he's very action.
Yeah, Gil, the maniac himself there, or
Also another
Gilrilla.
maniac, yep.
And then Miguel, our first time seeing Miguel on the live stream this year, playing the high stake action here.
Yeah, typically he plays the 5-10, 10-25s out on the floor. So it's been a while since I've seen him over here on the live stream side.
Yeah. Don put in the raise of 75 on the button, 5 tray, suited. We like the suited 1 gappers. Perry going to go ahead and put in the call. Tacos in there as well. Gil getting too good of a price. Always wants to see a flop, does Gil.
Especially when we're suited.
It's not a flop for him though. 8 deuce 10.
It is a flop for both Perry and Trace Tacos. Trace Tacos in the worst way.
Yeah. Perry also holding the ace of diamonds too.
Trace Tacos gonna call out here. Of course, some good backdoors like ace 7 of clubs. Black 7 would be good. Black Jack would be better. But deuce pairs the forward. Unlikely that Perry's holding a deuce here. Pocket heater would be a nice thing.
Yeah, could definitely use that right now.
Lionel Richard, what's up, man?
Although I'm kind of sitting right next to the computer and the equipment and stuff like that, so warming up a little bit.
I'm all by my lonesome over here. Got Justin in the chat. What's up, Justin?
But you got the big screen TV though.
That's true, I do. And Miss Deb, of course. Hello, hello.
We also got Texans Ravens on in the room too, so.
Yeah, I gotta stare through my little window gap.
NFL playoff Saturday, baby.
Prime OBJ.
But yeah, our final flight of event 1 is going to be taking place tonight, 6 o'clock.
It's like it's too much tension, you know, the 10:25.
I think we should change
Can we
it
just
to
make this an
5,
uncapped-
10, 25, and it'll change everything.
That's what I said earlier. I said we should do 5, 10, 25.
Yeah.
So Tom,
And then we can get a list going. So.
yeah.
Can we do that? Do you guys want to do that? Huh?
We got a list for 10, 25.
There was like no list.
It doesn't really change anything.
Yeah, you hear the players trying to discuss. Because right now we do only have one on the list for backup. They want to make it a 5-10 game with a 25 mandatory straddle. That way they can build a little bit of a list. But we'll see if they want to change their mind and do that.
6 looks real good right now.
David asking, where is Sam? Not here.
I am is unfortunately not here.
Yeah.
Although we would have loved to have Buffalo Sam, but
Listen, I appreciate the fact we had a legend created in 2024 already, known as Buffalo
I
Sam.
hope he comes back some way, somehow. And wow, what a turn card.
It is, wow. Both.
Not great for the chat here.
No, definitely not. Don very much trailing here. A 9 is the only way he's going to win the pot. Everything else is just a chop out for him.
Serena Phelps is sneakily just calling behind, and Don might find a check behind. Since there are diamonds already out there.
Yeah.
And our kicker's not exactly the best. So it feels tight to check right here, but it's not that bad. But he's going to go for 400. He's going to call.
Better queen, ace plays.
Better
So
queen.
Queen of Felt will take that down.
David says, I was the guy sitting to his left. Oh, what's up, David? Hello again.
And we're straddled. We're not going to put it as 5, 10, 25. That's what we make it appealing.
Come on in, Justin. We'll make an exception for you. We'll talk to Tommy for you.
If we change it to 5, 10.
I'll just do it.
Ryan, is there a list for this game?
Do it once.
Ryan, is there a list for this game?
So far, no good.
One person on the list.
Tell him to get off of it.
Do we want to change it to 5,
I want to fuck you up too.
I would have agreed.
I was gonna
So
do
that way
it.
we can get a list.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna do the one phrase. If it was a decent hand, like, oh, you know, it's one quarter.
All mine. Look at this. You for 3 players? No.
We'll still play 25, but it's just.
I'm not either. You put $300 in, like,
I mean, the thing is, though, everything's still
Is there a game today?
We just want to make sure that it doesn't break. That was the plan.
Not yet.
Well, flush draw here for Don. Another board pairing queen. Queens are running hot right now.
Yeah, Baltimore and Houston are playing, and San Francisco and Green Bay are playing. And
Queens for Queen of Felt. I like it. And Jack on a river. Unfortunately, Don misses. And Perry with 2 pair, aces and queens.
Who do you think backs him for these games?
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. My great granddad and my granddad are all from Detroit. My dad is not.
Detroit, some Detroit talk. Speaking of which, the Lions.
But also, it's really hard not to root for Detroit too. Like I'm struggling to root for.
Or as I like to call them, since Jacob's a Lions fan, the Fighting Camachos. They'll be playing tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think if I remember correctly too, they're hosting a playoff game again because of Dallas has lost to Green Bay. There you go. Let's go Lions. See a couple Lions comments in the chat.
I don't think she's folding triple queens. I'm sorry? I'm trying. They're making it a little tougher.
Every day is not Christmas.
Yeah.
Nobody's jam 10x when you have the nuts yet?
No, not
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been kind of a little bit of a slow start right now. But again, I mean, still trying to fill things out with this game that's been 25.
Absolutely. I mean, that's just something that Todd brings to the table. Way different dynamic.
Very much a different dynamic. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Tacos is very much an action player. Gil's very much an action player, but I mean, Todd's just Todd's a whole different dimension, man.
Yeah, he is. Different entity. But the game, I still would imagine, is going to be pretty good.
Pretty good. By the way, I've had a couple people request the next time we try to get a big game going, we need to find a way to get Todd and the Wolf, George, on the same table. I think that would be an incredible dynamic to see those two on the same
table. That would be a fun one. Wow, look at this. And Gil just gets rid of 10s like it's nothing.
Wow.
He's done some study.
He has.
He knew Carson had aces.
Yep. Carson 3-betting that big. He's got a strong hand.
Absolutely. I mean, multi-way, you never want to go multi-way with aces.
Yeah.
But we are now in position. Todd's just like, dang, I started this. What the heck? And he's going to come along. Wow.
Yeah, he's like, well, I started this. Might as well finish it.
Perry getting a pretty good price to come along with 10-9 suited. And then I don't know what Trace Taka's going to do.
Yeah, I mean, Perry's hand pretty live, but looks like he's going to give it up.
Trace Taka's now not getting any pot odds, so we're just going to go heads up to this.
So heads up here, aces versus king jack. Carson very well in the lead. Oh, and Don does catch a piece of it.
Uh-oh.
Pair of kings for Don. Could be troublesome.
Top pair, a real good kicker. Don was already outkicked by the Queen of Fell earlier on in the day, so he's going to need some help. Only 3 true outs at the top, you see. Carson's going to down bet to 400. Of course, Don's never going away on this flop.
9 on the turn.
Feels like a real good card for Don E, but we know he's getting smoked here.
Yeah. Needs a lot of help if it gets to the river. He's going to check it, though. See if Carson continues to bet here.
Wow.
Here to all in. And Don is like, well, this sucks.
Carson running so hot already.
And Don was part of that game last night, so he's probably thinking like, huh.
Don ended up winning around like 8 to 9K, I think.
Almost 10K.
Well. Yeah.
Almost 10K last night for Don.
He's already put in the blender for 5K right now.
Carson does have Don covered, obviously.
It's just like, what can I beat on this jam? It's like turn combo draw.
He does let it go.
Great fold by Don.
Nice fold by Don. Carson.
I folded 10s, 9s.
Yeah, Gil did fold
It was 100, 100, 100, 5. I'm like, fuck, man, it looks like a squeeze. All I have is pocket 10s here.
I'm like a new dealer.
Don, be careful what you wish for.
Listen, before this game started, Theo's just like, man, You ever feel bad for like dealing to the same person and stacking them at 3 different tables in one day? And he's just like, yeah, that was me with Don the other day. He's like, Don's the nicest guy ever, but I feel like he hates me right now. Well, obviously Don, would never blame the dealers or anything like that.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, he was more or less joking there.
Yeah.
With the diamond.
But great fold there by Don.
I kept it. Get that value. Value though. You don't want a king or a queen. Yeah, you got ship it when you think you're winning. You got 8%. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, guys, again, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. This 1025 Millennium Home Cash game we got going for you tonight. And again, final flight of event number 1 of our Winter Series Open is tonight at 6 o'clock. $400 buy-in. We've already surpassed the 100K guarantee. Might be ending up doubling our guarantee. So it's going to be a pretty good prize pool that we're going to have tomorrow. And I do want to correct something a little bit. It's a change that we just made with this first event. Everyone that does qualify to the final day tomorrow is in the money.
Yeah.
It used to be it was either
12.5%.
It was either 10% or level 14. Whatever came first is when it ended. They did away with that, and it's now just strictly the 10% of the field. So they play it down to the 10% left, and that's who all gets into the final day. And that day, everyone is in the money. So they did change that rule, or change that part of the structure this year, just in time for the Winter Series Open. So I personally like that a little better.
I
mean, it does
prefer that.
It does maybe make for a little bit of a longer day, but at the end of the day, it does make it pretty easy as far as, hey, everyone that does make it to the final day is in the money.
Yeah, the nice thing about that too is whatever the blind level, the lowest blind level was, so say they get to like 13 or level 13 or 14, it goes back to that and rolls back. So gives some players some leeway as well.
Yeah.
So I do like that quite a lot.
Justin, I think Kirk just kind of answered that question before you asked. It's basically whatever the lowest level is, that's where they will start it.
I think it might be lowest level, or if everything's past level 14, then it goes back to level 14. But I will double check that for you. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, our tournament guru, Arlie Johnson, would definitely know the answer to that.
What's up, Lucas Vance? Good to see you again, bro. Carson already starting on a pretty good heater.
That he is. By the way, guys, of course, with Don and tacos on the table, it's not just 1, but 2 potential giveaways that we'll be doing.
So what are we playing?
Tells him you don't have it. Hold on, I was like, yeah. I was like, I shouldn't have started.
Yeah, so, all right, so we are at the dealer change here. First 30 minutes or so is in the books. Let's go ahead and show the V-Pips first. 42% for Gil, 42% for Don, Tacos 35%. Right now, Ariel, a little quiet for him, but again, first 30 minutes, probably still getting a feel for things.
Yeah, and we started up a little bit late, so it's probably only about like 13 to 14 hands I'd imagine is actually out there.
Yeah, we're actually starting hand 15 now, so you're right on it. Somebody's a dealer. Someone knows their hand count.
Only once or twice.
But then there's a look at the winnings so far. Again, not a lot of movement right now. Looks like Don's already stuck the most, stuck 2K, but this game, the way it's going to play, definitely can make that back in a hand. Of course, we saw a hand where it was a 2K pot that ended up being a 31K pot. And what was probably the biggest, yeah, what ended up being the biggest bluff attempt of the year so far. Looks like Gil is going to take this down.
Easy game for Gil. And of course, they're doing a bomb pot to pick up break. So it takes care of break and dealer. Every 30 minutes, easy game.
Burkett asks, is there a 5-10 running in the room? Not yet. It's still
currently.
Yeah, it's still a little early, and it's also a deal where tournaments are still going on.
Yeah, I mean, as we said earlier, there's over 200 entries, 230 or 225 entries in Flight 5, so a lot of our player pool are in that tournament.
Yeah, saw quite a few people in
Oh,
there.
you mean the Christmas one? Yeah, that's found too.
Yep, exactly what you just said, Saul. What's up, Saul? Good to see you. Run Bad Poker, the return.
She looked at me and she goes, "When do they go on break?" I'm like, "They don't go on break." I'm like, she goes, "What?"
2 a.m.
And then I had to push, so I didn't hear the rest of the story. You moved the button back, right?
Carson shouldn't have went all in, and he would have got all his chips. Maybe. We never know any river card, though, right? So we'll never
Yeah,
truly
say.
know. I mean, can we bet 1,000 when Don only has 2,400, right?
Yeah.
Into a pot that's already 1,700 in it? It's tough to say.
Yeah, I don't mind the all-in from Carson
Yeah,
there.
the overjam is fine, I think. You punish people who play, who just overcall there with that King 10, King Jack type hand.
And the board was also kind of coordinated too. I mean, your aces could be in trouble with diamonds being out there, things like that.
Thinking of playing it, why don't you? It's a decent structure, I think. I haven't quite looked at it, but
Yeah, I mean, 6 o'clock flight tonight.
It's pretty good, you know. He
No,
just,
the offensive line. I mean, I
For
don't
a
know how
main.
good the offensive line is, but like you can't just go after him because then he'll just escape and run around. Like you're just like almost playing a prevent the whole time. He has
Yeah,
to
you
talk
gotta,
him
like,
until he
contain
can. So that's why he's not getting sacked because they can't really rush him.
right.
Look up, big black.
You gotta play contained.
That's cool. Might have to.
What happened?
No, I'm telling Carson that he was the big black.
Oh.
yeah, 40-minute levels day 1 and 60 minutes level day 2. That's pretty good.
For the main?
Yeah. And then 30-minute heads up.
That's hell.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And also, like I said, the main event final table, we will have actually on Monday the 29th at 2 p.m. So be ready for that. Should be fun. Of course, that main event, 2K buy-in, 300K guarantee in the prize pool.
Pretty darn good. I'm hoping to be a part of that. Final tables are always my favorite
Yeah, they
personally
are.
on the live stream.
I'll have to make sure that gets worked out.
That would be nice.
I'll have to talk to some people.
Yeah, I think my voice is going to be out of breath this whole week since I'll be on the live stream talking the whole
I
time.
mean, we got a ton of live streams coming
We
this
got a
week.
lot.
I mean, and Tuesday night, you and Adonis are going to be steering the ship.
Oh yeah, the return of Adonis.
Yep.
Of course, he came back a little bit for WPT, helped us out.
He'll be back actually tomorrow night with me for the final table.
That's right. What a great time. We got Shano in the chat saying Carson up 35K. Yeah, not quite. But funny enough, he did already have aces.
He is.
He already beat Don in a sizable pot.
Yeah, Don is up, or excuse me, Carson is up the most right now in the first 30 minutes or so of this live stream. Yeah, Taco's a little stuck too. A little bit quiet for him right now, but he is getting involved here with King 8 suited. We got 3 players of this flop. 5 King tray. So Taco does hit a king.
I just saw Justin's comment. Kirk plays like a dealer. Absolutely.
Jeez.
I try to rep us,
got to,
whether it's
huh?
good or bad. And Taco's in the lead here with the king. Turns some good backdoors. 9 of hearts.
Now Gil with the flush draw.
And a little gutter ball.
Gil, I don't think he's going to be going anywhere.
It's a long one.
Could be a spot where he check raises this, but he is just going to check
The
call
greatest kicker
here.
of all time, though.
Yes.
Justin Tucker, of course.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. And a 7 on the river. He's going to go check, and Tacos is just going to take this down. Oh, that play is going to come back. Not an incomplete pass anyway.
He won basically all of it there, Saul. It was
Yeah.
just some absurd hands.
Two
2 in particular.
I'd say go back to last night's live stream. Go to the 4-hour 19-minute mark.
Go Lions.
And you'll see where Carson won the majority of the chips there. Pretty wild hand that took place, and we created a new legend on our live stream who's not with us today, but still left his mark already on 2024 in Buffalo Sam.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I never really tell anybody to go back and watch much, but you should absolutely watch that. It's like a 2K river And Sam just jammed 16,000 into 2K with queen high. It's just an absurd hand.
I think that was the first time I've actually seen Kurt be actually speechless about something.
It was pretty sick. I think Carson had around 45K when we ended last night, so plus
Yeah.
like 30K or so. Facebook jail is fun. What'd you do though?
Yeah, how'd you end up?
Smack?
How'd you end up in Facebook jail?
In a 5-10 game also, so keep that in mind. 5-10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snapped
it off.
He did have a boat.
Yeah.
Didn't have the best boat, but had the boat.
You would?
Basically, TLDR is flopped middle pair with a flush draw, turn 2 pair, rivered 10s full of 6s. And Bluffalo Sam just bet, jam into him the whole time.
Listen, like I said, Bluffalo Sam is a legend now. He is welcome back anytime he's back in town.
Absolutely. It was by a poker vlogger that we didn't even know of until some players told us about him. And obviously, we're big fans.
Oh, but we learned that day.
And he was doing that, not like that egregious amount of stuff, but he was definitely putting in some 4 bets with like ace-7 suited, ace-9 suited, putting in 5 bets with 10-8 off, you know, just crazy stuff like that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other time he tried to bluff Todd, and Todd snapped him off too.
Yeah, Todd called with ace-high on a double pair board, and that's correct.
That was a sick call.
It was
like Todd didn't even think twice about it.
Yeah, it was just a great game. It was super, super sick. All right, here we go. Miguel now getting active pocket queens. And Gil with the beautiful slick Rick here.
And of course, put in the call. Gil always wants to see a flop.
Especially with the premium like this.
Eight, Jack, 10. Pretty good flop for Gil with a Broadway draw.
Yeah, queen could be disastrous here.
Queen
for Miguel.
would be disastrous.
Todd never folds. This is true. This is why we enjoy it, Todd. Gonna bet 400, and Gil can think his ace high is pretty good here a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Another 4 pairing the board.
He does think his ace high is good, but Miguel is going to show him the bad news. Queens are good.
Yeah. Yeah, poker is this kind of carry lifestyle in general.
Hey guys, again, if you like what you're watching, like what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, hit that bell notification for whenever we do go live as well. Like I said, a ton of live streams coming up next week with Final Table tomorrow night, Ladies Cash Game Tuesday night, 1-3 no limit hold'em. I believe is the stakes that they're going to be playing. Featured a Final Table Wednesday for the women's tournament. Cash game action on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then Final Table for the main event on Monday, the 29th. Appreciate everyone helping us get to 10,000 subscribers on the channel as well. Also, another tidbit that YouTube alerted me of, the channel itself has gone over 2 million views on YouTube.
Million.
Yep, 2 million.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of views. Of course, we appreciate all you guys' support.
Wow.
Here.
Don is just getting smoked in every which way by everybody right now.
Yeah, running into it. Right now, yeah. Ariel with the trips. Lionel, we always have live streams on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So the 4th is a Sunday, but that second and third, yes, we will have live streams those days. The February schedule won't be out until probably sometime this week, so keep an eye out. We will have the live stream schedule posted for February on the website, as it is an ace on the river.
So Don is chopping with most 9s here. If Ariel wants to go for some value. Ariel could definitely be holding a lot of ace-X of clubs, and wow, does end up paying him off. 3-4 is good. Yeah, Don is
and Don's like, dang it. I feel like Don is going to have to top back off here soon.
Yeah. Very frustrating start for him thus far.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what Don is doing. I think Don's reaching in and loading back up. Maybe also taking a walk too. Been a pretty rough first hour for him.
You ever gonna wear your VPIP King hat again?
No, I want the.
I think I sold it.
I want to see your.
Up in, yeah, just seen Don throw in 2 pumpkins.
Leo.
Let me see what's fucking good.
I was in a whole other
Another
Time zone.
time zone, yeah.
25.
He's in another bracket.
Oh,
You got Mick Carson and then Don own.
King's here right now. I don't know right now, but he's here.
I've seen Hang at St. Augustine.
Ooh, pocket kings for Gil.
225 from the 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8. Hold in the 9.
He bets at the 225.
Pull the Gill. You can. You could. You choose not to. Alright. Heads up. See what I can do here. Check.
And Gil just flops top set. Broadway draw for Carson. And also a backdoor to clubs. Looks like Carson might be continuing his sun run from last night.
And a call.
Does put in the call.
Check.
7 of diamonds on the turn.
Open ender didn't get there.
Gil does take it down.
I flop top set too.
You're so good.
I was like, please give me anything but a straight card on the fucking turn. Beat the queen.
He said open ender. He gave me way too much credit.
Sorry to hear that, but why the all caps?
25 to go. 75
I
to
go
go.
ahead of me too.
No.
Ace 10. And ace 10.
Alright, we got 3.
That's a great flop for the Adonis. Jack 9. Oh, look at this. Perry and Tacos both with the jack. Perry has Tacos out kicked. 8 on the turn.
Pretty good turn card for Trace Tacos now.
Open ended.
Very top pair of a gutter ball to
I
10.
shouldn't hear pot all the time.
I said 85, man.
About the same. I have Jack.
6 on the river. Perry will still have the best hand. Does go check, check, and Perry does show.
Fucking outkick bullshit.
It's not good for the 5%. Don't
No,
spike
it's not.
Don't spike it.
All that matters.
Maybe he had a better throw tonight. Certainly.
Yeah, unfortunately, our 2 players that are doing the giveaway are just getting out kicked.
Yeah, so far not so good for these guys. But it is early on in the night, so
They need Justin Tucker.
remember, guys, Carson started out by getting stacked queens versus jacks.
This is true.
All in running it once.
This is true.
And then he ended up winning 30K last night, so
Yeah.
anything could happen.
If I believe.
I don't know if anybody's going to kamikaze a 16K pot.
You gotta know that your nothing's gonna beat their nothing. So it's like, hey, you can actually like,
It's got to be a really good spot.
Well, 420K, I think we're pretty good about responding to basically everybody that chats. So I think we would know.
That's exactly what I'm. That's what I'm.
if you were not at work, I did.
I will say we're probably one of the best at responding to chat.
For 200.
But you already looked.
I did, but it's
Is it less than queen seven? It's trash. All right.
200.
We just going all the way, boys?
I got 5 high.
Yeah, run it. Oh wow, that's pretty good.
200 call.
Oh, you didn't look at it.
I didn't. No, I didn't look.
Whoa!
What's that run, man?
So good. You said twice, right?
Please put. Oh wait, the 5 plays. And the straight. God, he's straight too. I'm never doing
Hey,
that.
coffee, cocktail. Everyone doing okay? Food drinks, coffee.
It's trash.
Would you have King Jack of Spades?
Yeah, no, I think it was off, but
That's still lit.
I didn't look, so I was like,
Look, I'm like, that's trash.
we can run it again. Got to get Gil in the mix.
I don't know who VW is. What are you talking about, Kicks?
If it comes down to it, yeah.
It's a straight and a flush. Jesus, that was pretty gross. I mean, he had options for the straight flush. Could have just raised and took $25.
Hold 4.
325 or lose 200.
Hold 70. Hold 9. 75 to go.
Tons of options.
Hold 1. Hold 2.
I would have called the 3 bet, but my 10-6 wasn't suited.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, it's all you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Anybody score yet? It's
All
just
4 minute field goal.
It's just a chick drinking water.
You have a black chip in your green set.
That is the best discovery ever. That is definitely good
Hold
stuff.
106. Hold 70.
We just lost a quarter.
75 and 2.
That's horrible news, Gil. That's a. If it was suited up, how far away from the house are you? I got to drive in, right? I got an Airbnb. Oh, gotcha. You're like every weekend. Like up north, right? Yeah. It's a good time to come down.
You live in Georgia, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's not too far. I have property, and it's just. I didn't know if it was like North Carolina or like the way. I want to buy something else, but not now. Yeah. I just feel like we can just throw away dollars. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I can't. Last thing I bought was a brand one. It just made a lot of sense. It's really hard now to find it. It's tough because I feel like,
103.
obviously the inventory is staying low, keeping the market up. Okay. Dude, there's so many investment firms that are like, dude, I get like 7 calls a week. Like, do you want to sell your house? Do you want to sell this house? That house? No.
Happy Saturday to you as well, Michael. Hope you're doing well, bro. Listen, Adam, Carla's the best, okay? Don't you talk about her like that.
I didn't even know there was this many goddamn firms. Like,
Lena Feltz is a nit. She's 3-betting ace-10 off here.
dude, I haven't seen aces in like 8
There are no B-pip mins. We obviously prefer a little bit livelier of a game, but it's tough after last night. Last night's game was just a wild ride the whole time. No, Cakes, I do not. If you're supposed to fold those type of hands, you're just supposed to fold it. Who cares?
I was texting.
Copy. I always say business before anything there, Michael, but I'm sure we'll see you back here soon. The 5-10 games have been pretty off the charts lately here.
Poke the bear. I had at least an 8.
That's an 8.
Yeah, that was a good hand, right?
An 8?
Yeah, it's 5 and it's 3. 1 8.
Did octo.
Octo crab.
Going into the river?
Nah, that would have been 3 bet.
Call it 3 diamonds, but already on the board.
I don't want to make it a thing.
I got a 3 bet octo crab.
Wow.
He almost got it.
Check 4.
He almost got that.
What happened?
He almost made an impressive catch, but he was going to be holding on the play anyways.
25 to go. Rainy 75.
Yeah, octo crab's 3 bet.
Hold 2.
Pop flat. I got that in here.
75 to go. Hold 4.
Get it.
Oh, yeah.
You're the king of punching the king high. He is. Dude, he's done it to me.
Think about it.
I think twice.
You have a high
Yeah,
frequency.
at least twice. I haven't played that much with Carson, but at least twice Carson wanted like 3 or 4K to me with like queen or king high. And like one of the times I had the absolute nuts. I had like a set of aces.
And he was like, oh, okay.
There was no draws. I'm like,
really good?
it was almost as good as the 10x. Not quite.
Nowhere near as good.
It was only 2x.
I don't think you could top that.
It was only 2x.
It was like a 30K pot for no reason. Didn't
Yeah,
have to be
that
that.
32K is like, and then like 5 hands later, another 15. Can't make this shit up, bro.
Well, you know, you check flip show if you can show me
What was his name? Like Buffalo?
Buffalo Sam.
Buffalo. I just think Buffalo Trace. Like,
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
But he's a blocker.
Is he like 45? Like, yeah, I don't know. Buffalo Sam.
He's playing like higher stakes.
I don't even
Be
know.
glad Russ wasn't here. Remember?
Oh my god.
I don't think it matters if it's been hidden. Obviously, if it's hot, it's hot. But I mean, does that change your strategy in any way? I don't think it should.
Way stronger.
Oh, yeah.
His push game was strong.
That's Don's favorite moment.
A lot of things factor into that though too, right? Like how big's the game, how active is the game? Can I get away with just limping for like $5 or $10 for it? I think there's a lot of things that factor into that question.
I don't even think he said block.
No, he's yeah, blocking.
Call, baseball, raise, whoopies.
That's not too
Raise it up.
Something you want to see. Only Carson will call this.
When tighter raise, I mean, raise is kind of
Yeah, no kidding. 6% defense raised by 3%. Gosh, I can't.
I'm mad I just don't 75 with it.
God, we get the wrong putt again.
Is it bomb pot time? Bomb pot is.
That's what time it is out there. I'm going to take our. I'm going to.
All right, guys, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do a quick stat check as 1 hour is down on our live stream.
I had the winner, though.
The way things look as of now, yeah, Miguel, Ariel, and Queen of Felt, 13% VPIPs for them. Kind of interesting to see the VPIPs be kind of contained the way they are. The top 4, all 30% and above. Carson right in the middle, 26%, and then you got the low end of the VPIPs, 13% for all those, and then that's the way the stats look. Carson, yep, continuing his success from last night. Don, man, wow, rough start for Don. Stuck 3,800, but again, 10-25 game, a lot can happen. Still plenty of time in this live stream with 4 hours left to go.
Sniff one spade.
Oh, I did make a movie.
I even have a black card.
Yeah, you did make a movie. Yeah, I would have got there.
That's the one I texted you about.
You remember that time when you hit the 1 hour for quads?
Yeah.
So I was watching that live at St. Augustine.
All right, so it looks like double board bomb pot time.
Like runs so good. So I'm like, let's see how Carson plays when he's in like an obvious losing situation. You know, I was literally looking forward to see like if you could get off the hand or not, and then you fucking missed the 1 hour anyway. I'm like, I should have known. Should have known.
Carson has had those moments.
I'm like, because I'm just thinking.
Tacos is not wrong. Of course, he mentions the 1 outer. The one that still sticks out to me was a 5-10 game. Carson was heads up with Forrest. Forrest had pocket 8s. Carson had ace-7. Flop came 8-7-7. So Forrest had the boat right out of the gate. Carson with the trip 7s. I don't remember what the turn card was in the hand. But then it goes to the river, and Carson hit his 1 outer on the river for quads.
That's the classic.
Carson has had a few of those hands on our live stream where he has somehow, some way hit a 1 outer.
Yeah. Normally
It plays like regular people, like poker players.
I did call with basically a blind hand.
Or tray 8 flop here.
Not even in front of him.
Looks like Gil has himself a wheel draw.
Oh man, I have the second favorite hand.
Was it
Jacking off.
jacking off?
My favorite hand is second one. My favorite hand is jacking. Exactly.
Suppose you didn't ship it.
If it was suited, it would have been a 3-bet.
Man, you didn't miss the bomb off the way. I had a little ace, that's 16 from me.
I mean, for cases, that's a pretty vague question because it depends on so many other scenarios outside of whether the hand hits or not. I mean, are you in position? How much do you have left behind with your chip count? Who are you up against? What's the stakes? I mean, it's a pretty vague question, so it's kind of hard to answer that.
Really?
I mean, not every hand is the same. So just because it hits one point, I mean, doesn't mean you should play it again or play it just because it did hit, because there's still too many other variables to consider.
See what happens. We can do it. I didn't look. Anybody look?
I look, but I'm 200.
No, I was eating sushi.
We could do it. Yeah, run it off.
If you want gum, I got some.
I don't want to look until the end.
Oh, God. Oh, I just run it out. My hand's trash. You know what that means.
I'm going to slow roll the shit out of you guys on purpose.
Looks like they're just going to check this down the entire way, apparently.
Give me a deuce.
2.
No heart.
Yeah, they did. The 3 players are in. They did check it down the entire way. And Gil with the flush.
That boy good.
6, 7, 5, 7. Damn, without the heart. Alright, I'm due for a win now. Like, that's over right now.
You're down 4 flips.
Also, guys, again, if you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're watching, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe
Dude, we were
button.
playing.
Where'd all his money go? He just kept flipping every time the fucking button came around. Dude lost 8K.
Also, hit that bell notification for when we do go
We
live.
were playing red and black off the table, but I was playing in the game.
Yeah.
I literally won 13 flips in like an hour.
13 in a row?
No, not 13 in a row, but I was up. We were doing like 25 in hand, and like I was up like I was like $200 or something like that.
If you look,
I don't remember if I looked. It's 250, right?
Yeah, I mean, Todd was on the list for this game, but he had informed me last night he was not going to be able to make this game because he did have to travel for work. Todd is a very, very busy individual.
You done with that one? I can take it.
Oh, there we go. Binked it.
you binked
We're
it.
doing it again.
Oh, come on.
Wow,
come on.
clubs again.
7.
Who has a club? Gil. Gil takes down another one.
I have a 3.
Oh.
That one?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow, Gil with back-to-back runouts. Oh yeah, Gil or Todd is very much a fun player to watch. Like I said, he's kind of built himself a little bit of a following on our live stream now. A lot of people definitely.
Coffee, cocktail, any other food drinks?
Minus 650 on flips.
Enjoy his style of play. Like I said, it's going to be a deal. I'm going to try to figure out one day how I can get he and George, the Wolf, on a high-stake table together, because I think that would be an incredibly fun dynamic to watch.
5 heads up in. 6, 7.
At this moment, no. We do have vloggers that do come through, and we do allow them to use our live stream for their video footage. Like Lexo, whenever he does play on our live stream, we let him use the video footage from the live stream. Same for Cairo and them, stuff like that. But as far as like the actual like recording and vlogging, we do not allow that in our room at this time.
5, 10, and a quarter?
I would like to, yeah.
I'm down.
Are you guys okay with 5, 10, and 25? That way there's more blinds in, more action.
Yeah. All right. I like it. Under the gun. Yeah, under the gun. Well, so you be under the gun shadow. You're 10, and then she's 5.
I'll pull this
Yeah,
out.
Well, next hand. Next
Was it
hand.
like? Okay.
Are you okay with that, Frank?
Yeah.
We can do whatever.
Yeah, we really can do
So
it.
straddle is standing, right? Yeah, because I don't want to ruin the 5, 10. Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll raise to 200 in the semi. Let me get 1 face card. Come on, let me get 2 face cards. Oh, all right. 200 soldier.
I was at 5'8", 5'8". Dude, it hasn't even been hard to pull. Like, it's hard to
Oh, you can't change it?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
What he said? Can't do it.
I said no. No.
What if y'all just got up and left?
Then they could restart it. You could do it.
This is negotiation. You guys,
He's playing hard.
you guys got to get into sales. You never take no. Like, well, I'm gonna go set the parking lot on fire.
Oh my goodness. Take it easy.
You know what?
All right, Sal, take care, man. Be easy.
Yeah, but people tune in to a 1025 and they don't see like everyone has 10K in front of them. They're not going to stick around to watch anyway. They want to see blood. They're not. They're like 5K.
Carson with aces again, the second time. So here we go.
Catch lizards.
Pocket aces versus king queen.
Like, wow, 5K's a lot.
You said what?
And Carson again flops the set. Gil, though, a gut shot for him.
Check. Check. Oh.
Did you hit it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you love King Jack off. Damn, that sucks. That's the terrible.
Give Jack
I don't
8.
think it's King Jack. I think it's Jack.
Oh, you can raise then.
Ace with the king high.
Oh, aces. Oh my God.
Ace what?
Aces again.
Carson is just continuing his run good from last night. Man, oh man.
Jack king.
Another one for Carson there.
Yeah, he's obviously. The only difference is Buffalo traces in here. You win normal size
If you
class
didn't,
now.
if you didn't play King Jack so often, I think I would have fucking called there.
Fold.
In the normal world.
1, 2.
But I was like, he hit it because I hit my card.
4, 3, 4. 6 is gonna make it 75.
It's been so miserable, but I'm down like 1,500. I just counted up.
She said she'll double you.
She'll double me up.
She's feeling
You'll double him up?
Appreciate it. I'm only.
You're not gonna double him up?
I heard it wrong.
Only down like 1,000.
Taking big blind.
He's gonna win like a small pot out. And then
I'll take anyone.
give it back.
Also, guys, just a reminder, too, if you're looking for something fun to do in the spring, March 31st through April 6th, the WPT Voyage Cruise that's going to be taking place. Reporting out of South Florida, nothing but poker. You can try to book a reservation through our website or the WPT website. Use promo code BESTBET at checkout to get yourself a free $100 bar tab. As always, guys, you can check out the website, bestbetjacks.com, for all the details when it comes to promotions, tournaments, live stream schedule, and much more. All right, 3-bet here for Juliet. Queen of Felt, Jack 10 suited.
For like 3,000 for it?
That's your all the way heads up. So call one heads up. It's like,
Right, heads up, Tacos in there as well. It's a pretty good flop for Jack 10. Straight flush draw, open-ended, and also has a gutter. Whereas Gil, Ace-7. Or excuse me, Trace Tacos Ace-7, excuse me. I was looking at Gil on the camera, so that's why I said Gil. But no, Tacos Ace-7 suited, and the Felt's going to go ahead and put together a bet here. What she's thinking about putting in here. 300. Immediately folding. Did not really connect with anything for Tacos on that board. Juliet's will take that one down.
I mean, I had a
oh, yeah. I remember
I had a draw to the straight flush. And then I was just monkey tilted after that. I was like, barrel off the other 3,500. All right, guys. Have a good night.
William, what's up, man? Good to see you in the Facebook chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, Bellany, good to see you. Hopefully you guys are doing okay this Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Hopefully you guys, if you're in the Jacksonville area, are staying warm. It is a little chilly out there today.
I 5-bet ripped it.
I know.
Ace-6 of
Oh,
diamonds.
did you? Nice.
Yeah, good Todd.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea. The funny thing is,
It was one of the easiest.
the funny thing is, A6 was probably good.
No, he check.
He pulled it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But still, you can't call 7.
I mean, A6 is almost a flip here.
Almost did.
Might still be a
But it was,
flip.
in my opinion,
Kinda
one of the
low,
easiest ever. But
He's already flopped a set of aces twice. I've seen an ace twice.
I saw one in passing.
I want to like get into some hands, you know?
I would like to play a stand-up game.
that'd be good.
Stand-up game.
We down for the stand-up game?
Sure.
Not unless they put a chip out. I ain't standing up.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
If they put a chip
Yeah,
on the
do
table,
it, chips. Yeah.
I got bad elbows. She's
Yeah, elbows are definitely hard.
Yeah, let's
We
give
good
her.
for the stand-up game? We're good for the stand-up game?
How do you do it? Do we need numbers?
Like when you win a hand, he'll give you the pink.
Is that powder?
He'll give you the pink.
No, it's
He'll give you
regular
a pink or something. Yeah, give you a lamb. I'm gonna give you Yeah, and then we'll give it back to you when you win.
Stand-up game, everybody okay?
3, 4, 6, 7.
Are we starting in the next dealer, or?
We're gonna start next dealer?
I don't get it. We starting now? We can start
No,
now because you're in the
No,
hand.
we need chip. What do we need?
We can just get lamb or something like that. Yeah.
2 degrees Fahrenheit in Michigan, yes. Keep me away from there.
Yeah, no thanks. As someone who's originally from Ohio, yeah, I understand.
Listen, I'm from sunny San Diego, okay? I hate this weather.
Yeah, I don't think until you moved here, you didn't experience a day under 60 degrees, did you?
I wore shorts and a t-shirt every single day of my life.
You don't get it. No reminder.
Now over here I have to wear a jacket. What the heck?
Brutal.
Especially in this room.
It's like pineapple. It's like pineapple.
Somebody
We're
get
tray
the stand-up
6.
potatoes, please.
Don with just Jack High. Gonna try to steal this from Perry. Should work as Perry only has
You gotta
9
win a
high.
hand.
Yeah.
The last person to win a hand.
Don bluffing with the best
pays
hand.
everybody $50. Yeah. So basically, you gotta show your hand. Yeah.
So I think what they're discussing is doing the knit game.
Yes.
We start on the next dealer.
We'll see them do that.
If you guys do not know what the knit game is, it is the stand-up game, meaning if you win a pot, you must turn over your hand, and the last person to win a hand has to pay out the table X amount. So they're discussing it in amounts right now.
When do we decide?
Queen of mitts.
When the lamb was
Oh, we could be flipping here.
Probably one more.
Okay, yeah, flip right here.
We'll start on my button.
Oh.
So play fast.
I'm okay with it.
She says it's a matter of fact. Like, clearly. It's obvious.
7.
I don't know if it's a good game to play.
It's a good game.
I think it'll be good for this too.
Well, I'm saying with the amount of the limp folds.
No, you have to win the hand.
No, I know.
You raise.
I'm saying.
Check.
125.
On that 75. I'm good.
I'm gonna take my time on this one. Anybody have any pumpkins at all?
Sure. How many do you want? I have maybe like 12 or 14 of them.
Yeah, I might want them free.
Yeah, of course.
Come on,
How much would you want?
75. Make it 325. No, we haven't started yet. Full round. 1, 2. We haven't started yet.
We're 11.
Let's take the seat 6. He's gonna show. 7.
Call. 4. Fold. 7. Heads up, guys.
Left hand up. Thank you.
Check. Check.
350 is the bet.
There's my hero. Ace.
Me too.
I had you fucked. God. I thought about betting the river too. I was like, yeah, he knows I have a 6 sometimes here, so he can't even bet.
I folded upon his 6.
That's how bad I
You're so
roll.
good at this game. You didn't want to value the river? You didn't want to face a jam? Yeah, I do that. I'm weird.
I'm good.
Against
everybody.
Huh?
You're playing with the check raise?
You should. Against him? I know he has an ace there, so I'm literally just...
He doesn't know anything.
100%.
You know he doesn't have a 6. That's why you're
I know you don't have a 6.
I think you know me, Gil.
I know you. I watch it. You just heavy breathing, a vein pops out of your blood. I see it, man.
Wow, wait, what a sick return by the Texans.
Yeah, huge one coming up. Wow.
Cover that up. You need a whole...
Nick game, bomb pots too much gamble. Says who? Never enough gamble. No gamble, no future, as they say.
True. Plus, I don't mind a little bit of, you know, extra fun here on the live stream, you know?
Absolutely.
What? How much do you pay for a forest spades on the river?
A forest?
I mean, you do want to try to keep things a little entertaining.
All of it.
King Jack suited for Perry. Gonna go ahead and put in a raise.
I thought about going ballistic free. I'm glad I won't.
And I think the Nick game is going to be starting up soon. I think they said that they're going to start it when the button hit Juliet.
I think it's going to start whenever you see Jacob walk into
Fair.
frame.
Yeah, kind of need that.
You might call it all.
Don't exactly need the limbers, but it makes it a lot easier. So whenever
So
that
let's
is.
see. King Queen for Ariel takes it down.
We met this man. He's too good. He just knows.
Knows when to hold him, knows when to hold him.
All right, so yeah, I guess like we said, we're waiting for Jacob to get back with the buttons for the net game.
He's got little hands.
Yeah, that was a fucking...
He's going to have to make a feature. That's it. It's going to take a while.
It was a button raise, right?
What?
It was a button.
He's on the button, yeah. Kind of the last
Yeah,
thing
he's
I
actually on
expected him to
stilts.
turn over.
I would have taken it.
Drinking this Red Bull is making me tired.
Maybe this Gatorade. Something I would have there. Race 100.
All right, Don, pocket queens under the gun. Gonna go ahead and bump it up to 100.
Mine are bad. You guys know I'm losing this fuck. I can't. I'm just...
And does it fold around? Don gets no action. That sucks.
Just after the standard game is in play too.
Yeah.
Oh, starting it now?
So I'm just going to give you a line.
Everybody get it.
When they reveal their hand.
You have to show your hand, right?
Yeah. You have to
And
show
by the
your
way, if you get reminded or you don't get it back. You don't get the lemon.
Should it be like everybody gets it until they run a hand?
So,
No reminders.
so if you win the hand, I'm not going to remind you to, hey, you got to show your
Don't
cards.
forget to turn over your hand. Yeah, it's on your responsibility, sir. Don't make me tell you.
Just take me under the table.
All right, so it sounds like the knit game is officially starting now.
It is underway.
Right away. Yeah.
It's easy.
I mean, it's most likely gonna work.
Yeah.
You're in a probably about.
And I believe I heard the number was 50 apiece, so $350 total.
All right,
Not too bad.
it's respectable. Now Don, King Jack.
You can afford it.
Does put in the call.
Disinterested card.
Ironically, the first two players involved is Gil and Don.
Yeah, 16
4,
for standard to me.
Gil hits a 4 on this flop.
170 burn.
And Don says I'm walking into a trap. And Gil takes the first one.
We know stop the game, man.
You outfought me with 10 fours, but
If we would have done an over-under on who we would have thought was going to win the first pot, I would have said Gil.
Yeah, I think Gil would have been the favorite for me. I felt like it would have been either him or Tacos.
Against Don.
that's just how
With the way Carson's running, I would have said hit
Carson would also
or,
been. I mean, Carson got aces again and flopped the set.
Sheesh.
So his run good is definitely continuing.
Have a week?
Don said, you guys give me a headache. I got to take Excedrin.
10-4, outflops me. You raised with that, dude. I was just trying to do the thing because the game. Yeah, he was 100.
Carson just needling.
See, that's gonna walk.
So Taco's raised it, and Carson 3-bets it.
No, 50.
See, this is the thing. This induces the action, like makes the action more because of the fact that you got people not trying to be the one to pay the bounty.
I would totally do the 7 deuce game. Nobody wants to play that. That's what I needed.
Jack, Queen, 10 flop. So Tacos has a pair of queens plus a Broadway draw. Same with Carson. But Carson bets 300 here, holding to 8 of diamonds.
Trace Tacos with the premium ace-queen suited here. Just already assuming that Carson probably has ace-king because he texted me last night saying Carson runs pure on this live stream, and he does run quite good.
Does run very good. We talked about as diamonds do complete on the board. Tacos.
Hey, Taco.
Let's go check, and Tacos will get the button. Well, you said Gil, I said Tacos, and the first 2 players.
I think we're pretty good at this game.
Yeah, I think we have an idea of how this works out. We're talking. I was bringing up like all the different hands Carson had where he just hit his 1-outer or just somehow, some way turned his hand into the winning hand.
The 1-outer with that's that ace-7, right?
Yeah, that's still the one that stands out where he rivered quads on Forrest,
man.
Full house. And we have not seen Forrest on the live stream since.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, for poor Forrest, I mean, talk about the tale of 2 different hands. Got a huge double up from Jimmy when he had the better kicker, when they both flopped trip aces. And then the very next hand lost it all to Carson.
You probably would have.
Pretty deflating feeling.
Yeah, to say the least.
Carson bets it. Ariel does put it in the call. 10 tray jack, 2 diamonds.
I saw that hand where Todd.
A pair of 10s. Oh, man,
dude,
Don.
that was the same hand too.
Don, running into it.
And then all in on the river.
Ariel does flop a pair of 10s, and this is not a good board for Don at the moment.
It was against the championship hand.
He is going to bet 350.
10 is the championship hand.
It was 2K on the turn, and like, okay, it was 2 paired boards, so ace had some value, but like, he had ace
put in the
5
call.
all in. And it was good. Like, it was like as fast as Carson called with the 10.
Well, he doesn't.
Now 2 pair.
Yeah, I think he was convinced.
So we check it over to Carson. Or excuse me, Don.
He's fun, yeah.
Todd is a... You've played with Todd before, right? Of course. Y'all play... I feel like...
Last time.
Fire,
Oh, Don continuing to bluff at this. Bets 800. Two-thirds of the pot. Kind of ballooning up.
It's a big pot. 2 pair for Ariel. Now it's just a gutter ball for Donnie, who's just pure bluffing right now.
Yep. 8 on the river.
Was the last
Just a real bad card for Don to blast anything on.
Todd was bagging everybody, and me and
Don
Nick were
is
trying to
check.
hang, and we were just like bleeding. Yeah. Like,
Don running real bad.
Real bad.
Hard chat. Get ready to pay 5% for Don.
I think Tacos is stuck a little bit too, still too.
He does get lamer, right? You gotta give him a lamer, right?
Did he flip it?
He did flip it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
yeah. What did he have?
Ace 10.
Jack 10, 5, or Jack 10, 5 or something like that, and then turn ace, river or something.
Great.
The one.
Great review there, Carson.
Yeah, I mean, you got most of the cards.
Got most of it right. You got the important stuff.
Yeah, ace has all that matters.
Alright, so 3 players now with
Man, Ravens defense is pretty stupid in a blender. They're just blitzing.
Oh yeah, I mean the rookie's going to get tested today.
He was running so good.
But I mean the fact that it's still a 10-10 game.
Yeah, I mean that punt return was massive for sure.
First couple times I played with Todd, he got absolutely swept.
Ravens could have definitely ran away with it if that didn't happen.
It was 75.
We were playing
We love NFL. It's almost over, country.
It is. It is. Nah, football sucks.
Yeah, football's garbage, you're right. So we got Perry opening up with the 4-3 of diamonds, ace, jack, jack here.
Well, and you hate that flop before Trey.
Could be a good C-bet hand.
The straight flush hand was an Omaha game.
Well, especially if it does check back to you.
And I believe it already did. Yep.
Yeah.
125.
So, Perry using.
225. Wow, Perry pots it.
Yeah. Perry using the.
Did
where
Taco
he's
say
at.
fold?
Tacos did say
He
fold.
just left the cards there.
He did. So now Perry gets a button.
Show the bluff, baby. Woo!
High hand.
It was 4 high.
Yeah, backdoor pair draw.
I'm not gonna lie, brother. You can see what I folded.
Backdoor pair draw. That's hilarious.
It wasn't much lower than mine.
Yeah, mine was 7 high.
Exactly an ace, you know.
It wasn't much lower than 3-4.
That's right.
2-3.
I have been known to jam with 2-3. It has been documented.
It is on the live stream.
Did you see that triple barrel?
Man, so many false starts.
I triple barrel Pablo and 2-3.
Why would you do such a thing?
These fans that just go shirtless to the games, I can't believe it. What are they doing?
They're a whole different breed, man.
They're going to be dead in the morning. I don't care if you live in Antarctica. What are you doing?
All right, well, Gil and Ariel are in the hand this time, and both of them already have buttons,
Yeah,
so
they have a
they're
lamb or
safe.
They're just playing for egos at this point.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't count. Totally not a
Ariel just took the lead there with the 5. Let's go check. Diamonds do complete.
Gil had the 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Gil had the 5. Never mind. My dyslexia is kicking in today.
Listen, Gil plays all the 5s.
You're right. My dyslexia is kicking in. Plus, you know, freezer box right now.
That's true. We are in a freezer box. We did go OT for everybody last night.
My favorite. Feels like a 10K trip right now.
All right, looks like that is
hour and a half down.
hour and a half, yeah.
It's a $50 trip.
Let me show you the stats now. There's a look at the V-pips. Yeah, again, pretty condensed.
$5.
As far as the V-pip goes.
Yeah, quite different from yesterday when we had
Very.
2 people around 70 and 60%.
And then there's a look at the winnings. Ariel is up the most. Miguel's up.
Man,
Gil Rilla's up.
stuck 5K already. Oh,
Yeah, rough one for Don. And then,
that's
yeah,
not reeled in a pot.
Taco's a little stuck as well. Stuck 865.
But early on, as we always say, so see if Don can claw his way out.
Chuck, no Riz, you know it, buddy.
That is the best.
Now, I think they're doing the double board bomb pot here, so the Nick game is going to be on hold at the moment because of the double board bomb pot here. So the Nick game will resume back up after they do run this double board bomb pot.
Comes back with a half rack and goes fine. Goes right or break.
He did that shit to me. He got really mad when I doubled through him.
Half rack of flags.
He was just gonna leave after this.
Like, no, okay. Yeah. You just got that on deck?
Yeah, what's his box?
Yeah.
I've
never seen
He was
George
like the guy that
first hand monkey tilt.
he buries like 100K in the woods, kind of shit.
First hand. I've heard that he can like check. He gets it. But in the captain stuff, but it was uncapped.
Yeah, I did. I respected his brother.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
I swear on my cat.
He's got 9 lives.
We got Trace Tacos calling with the ace-8 here. Does have a pair on both. Ariel with 2 pair on the bottom, just an ace high at the top. So it looks like we're chopping this one.
Oh, wow. Juliet would have actually had a set of queens on the top.
Yeah, she would have. That's the punt return.
That's the punt return, yep.
Let's go check, chop it up.
It is kind of funny that,
Really? I had a Johnny.
it's kind of funny that, as soon as we start hearing things, you're like, we know what happened.
We're from the future.
We've seen it 15 minutes earlier. We are about 10 minutes away from starting our final flight of event number 1, our $400 no limit hold-on buy-in.
Yeah.
Prize pool had 100K guaranteed. We have surpassed that. We'll probably be close to 200K. Might be a little bit even more.
It'll probably be around 220 is what I'd imagine.
So it'd be nice to double the guarantee.
I was just out there action tracking for Jacob, and I saw all the dealers that they sent because they're expecting a pretty heavy load.
Yeah.
Usually Flight 5 is always way more than, not way more, but a lot more than
Sure.
Flight 6 for obvious reasons. But Flight 6 is a good chance to get in.
I still want to see who our overall chip leaders will be. Of course, was pretty happy to see, and I know you were the first to say it, happy to see Mechanic Chuck
absolutely
being a chip leader after flight number 3.
Super hype.
Yep.
Very good guy. Very plays our 2.5 on the regular. Takes care of us and likes to talk a lot of smack with us, so one of our favorites.
And for you, probably the only Raiders fan you like.
Yeah. I will say second. My best friend from Cali is actually
okay,
Raiders
there you
fan,
go.
But yeah, I don't like many of them.
It's a select few.
It is indeed. All right, and the stand-up game is now back. And it looks like Don is going to be firing out open-ended plus middle pair with 10-8 here.
Yeah.
Pretty juiced board.
It's a pretty good hold on this board, does Don.
Yeah, I would say only Trace Tacos could really call, so he might get this one through. Unless Gil has some ideas to try and steal this, and you see his face.
Yeah, he was contemplating. He was thinking about it.
He's like, I don't want to give Don this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here we go, Queen of Felt.
8-4 off here. That's some ideas.
Does let it go.
No, Don, you got to show both.
Hey, Don, you dumbass. You didn't show.
You didn't show both.
Oh, no.
I was wanting to see it. He drew the 8, and I was like, I showed one of them. No. You gotta show both.
No.
Oh, Don.
That's the way I'm running today.
Yeah, running back. No. I saw him right when he flicked it in. I just like, no.
Oh, you were out there when this happened?
No, I just saw it right now.
Oh, okay.
I just saw when he flicked it in because he turned one up and then threw the other one in with his thumb, and I was just like, no.
I think that's obviously just out of habit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
it's not too often you play those Shannon games.
You gotta show both. He doesn't. So
don't remind him.
Don is gonna get needled to death if he loses this game now.
Oh my gosh, Don, please.
I would be like, all right, if I lose, I'm paying 25 to everybody. Screw everybody. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's usually
Don, please.
I kind of wanted to see
Don
it.
stuck to those.
I did too. I really wanted to see your hand.
I kind of preferred seeing
And
it.
I just had to be quiet about it.
Jack 8, King.
No,
Yeah,
Don.
I showed one, and I was like, you know what?
Carson does have a pair of kings, but Ariel does have the better kicker. Carson does bet. Ariel going to call.
Like maybe you'll bluff one more time.
Well, he didn't have pocket
More value in
eights.
that.
We know he didn't have pocket eights.
So looks like we might be chopping this up.
Oh, you got an 8? Yeah.
So as of now, unless someone decides to bluff, let's go chop chop.
Ace 8 was better than what I had. Yeah.
Hey, so I don't get it, right? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta win the pot outright. You gotta win the pot outright.
Still in it.
Chops do not count.
What's your name, brother?
Ariel, Miguel.
Miguel.
Ariel.
Ariel. Oh, were you on the stream yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
What's your name?
Tacos. My name's Eric, but
It's on his ID card.
everyone knows me as
Miguel, you want my
White chocolate.
Trace Tacos.
He owns a taco stand.
Love the
Friends
tacos.
really love Mexico and tacos. So
He used to only gamble just on
I named my cat Tequila because I got her in Mexico. So.
All the, yeah. All that.
25 to go. Raise to 100.
My cat disappeared. That's what I got mixed up.
What? Hold 2. 100 to go.
Call 3. Oh, I should have raised you. How's that?
I kill in there with 7 deuce. Don puts in the raise.
Alright, we got 3 players.
So I think still it's Perry, Tacos, Gil, and Ariel that have buttons, so they're safe right now in this mid game. Queen 9-10 flop, so Don has a 10. All right, Don, you got to show both of them this time if you win. Remember.
Good note. Now you have enough to pay with the lose.
It was a good call. I have to show this time.
To win, yeah.
This time.
We're good. Basically the same as last time. All right, now you get your glamour thing.
You can have one down.
Blame.
3 players still.
Who doesn't have? Who has lemon?
Lena Phelps, Carson, and Miguel do not have buttons yet, so they are still in jeopardy of the bounty.
I got queens.
I should have raised bigger pre.
Right now, if I would have 3 bet, I would have lost.
I'm gonna start doing that now. Get into that time.
We said we're doing 7 deuce soon, right?
That's bad.
Of course we are.
I played it for no reason just now.
No incentive.
Played it for free. No, just to beat Dom at 7 deuce feels
That's
good.
just in my range.
She was 25.
Sometimes I
Carson,
three bet with it,
I
but
had bet
usually I just flat.
225, or was it 125? 125, there we go.
125 to go.
125 from Carson.
Right, they're getting desperate.
350.
Whoa, here we go. A raise from the Queen of Phelps. Bumps it up to 350.
If they show their hand.
Carson. I'm going to put in a call. So one of these players is going to get a button.
I did that once.
Just did that.
Ace Trey versus Ace 8.
Yeah. One ridiculous.
Deuce, deuce, king, flop. 2 spades.
So ridiculous.
Under.
Just keeping those bingo games alive.
Not about.
Senior citizens.
Respect.
6 on a turn.
I don't know anyone else that plays it. I went over there one time.
There you
Like,
go. Rednecks. Yeah. Oh.
Carson checks it over. NFL still decide what she wants to do here. She likes to check it. And Carson does hit an 8. Carson does bet 75. Pretty much a value bet.
The blocker bet.
Yep. Carson does take this down, so Carson will get a button. So now we are down to 2. Miguel and the Queen of Phelps. As far as the bounties go, everyone else has a button. Is safe from the net game.
For $100 more, value bet. That's so gross. Max value.
Max value.
Down to 2 men.
One man.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking she won the hand. Never mind. I thought you deserved it. Oh, wow. Playable.
Actually, raised it 250.
Yeah, I can see that. But until the 100, and then you just kind of like.
What do I always bet? Because you bet 100.
Wants to check on the turn. Yeah.
Well, you're not raising.
Don wasn't here for a small one.
What, it was $10.
It's hard to.
What's up, that guy? Nah, no seat open yet. No seat open quite yet. Well, hopefully you're doing well, man.
25 to go.
It was plausible, I agree.
Again, just a reminder, we will have final table action tomorrow on our live stream, event number 1. We'll have that table going once we are 9-handed. We'll obviously post an update for when we do start the final table going.
Don't let him win because then the game continues.
I don't know if I can stop him, but I can.
Ace, tray, ace.
You know, I can
Miguel, pocket tens, does bet. Poor Juliet. Oh no, Tacos is gonna keep it going, trying to. He does have the flush draw. This Tacos. Now 4 diamonds on the turn. Tacos just needs a heart.
More expensive.
Now 200 to bet from Miguel, trying to get that button to make himself safe.
One time for you.
Tacos, yeah, I figured he was going to put in the call here. Said one time for you, trying to hit the heart, does not.
Sorry, I did not get there.
Yep, and that's going to be it.
Oh, well, good, thank you.
So there we go.
Sorry.
Make it rain, make it rain.
This upsets me. You wanted to play this game and then it didn't work this week.
All right.
So do we start over
again? Man, I probably could have bet him off that. I just thought an ace was in his range.
You did look like you had an ace.
There's another way to play where like if you win
Are we
the
playing again? Up to you guys. Yes.
Of course.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
You want to do it again like immediately or
Definitely.
like wait like a dealer?
Just indefinitely. Just keep it going.
Usually I say wait for
Usually the loser decides.
okay, let the loser decide.
Yeah, she just had to pay
What do you decide, loser?
$4 million.
So I think they're doing it again. They're doing another. They're doing another net game. All right. I guess that's what's going to happen.
Can't wait.
Hybrid, what's up, man? Not quite as good as yesterday.
Loser decides. Okay.
That
was going to determine what I did.
They started playing the knit game, so it's kind of opened things up a little bit now. Just a little bit of a different table dynamic. By a little bit of a different table dynamic, I mean no Todd.
75 and 7 fold.
You're doing what things? Okay.
Raise 350 in the 1.
Tacos apparently has a big hand here. Bumped it up to 350. Waiting for the action tracker to get caught back up here, and then we'll continue here. So Donnie folded, Perry called, and then Tacos bumped it up to 350. Oh, 4-bet. 4-bet from Carson. So Tacos had pocket nines, bumped it up to 350 with the 3-bet. Now Carson with the 4-bet. Sam as well too. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Hybrid.
You get here there. Raise 350, raise 850. Fold, we're back on 160.
Pocket jacks. Wow.
That's not a tell. It was a tell. Not a fucking tell. I said fair enough. Fair enough is not a tell, okay?
We can drag it down if you want.
Excuse me, Tacos put in the call.
I don't want you to get like no.
Carson can't miss. Carson cannot miss. He is flopped Tacos essentially dead.
No.
Less than 1% for Tacos. Carson cannot miss though. 500 to bet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now Tacos is dead. Carson just cannot miss. Tacos gonna check it. Carson elects to do here. Wonder how much he decides to put out. There's a heart draw out there. Potential straight draw out there too. Taco signal all in. Just jam. And that's what exactly what Carson does. Carson does jam all in. It's like Tacos knew. tag Carson Strong.
Came back around though. Missed the round.
I mean, a 30K win on a 5-10 game, pretty dang impressive.
I missed it last time. Sorry.
It's okay. Everyone else doing okay? Who's drinking? It was diet, right?
And a 32K pot that took place between he and Buffalo Sam. Was just a 2K pot before the huge jam and call that took place in what was a wild turn of events. Marcos is going to let it go, so Carson. Cannot miss.
I wish you didn't show me your hand. That was the quietest I've had to be in a long time. I'm like,
Right in the fucking window.
that should have been your choice.
That was like, honestly,
I was just like-
that was the delineator, right? I'm like, it's Carson. He's fucking already got quads here somehow. There's no way I
You
can
got
be
5,
good.
6 of hearts. You gotta see the river.
Yeah, but I didn't.
You just have a shit ace.
Had a better hand.
You had a better hand than that?
Better hand. Well, yeah, I mean, not really bad, you know, better free flow.
Yeah.
25.
Wow. Yeah, you probably have crazy things. It just fucking shifted, right? Or twice. And the Carson gets her twice. Sometimes when I lose 2 boards, I'm like, can we just do a third?
All right, so Queen of Felt now is going to go ahead and open it up, raise it to 100.
Probably prefer.
She might take this down.
I'd rather do it like once or 3 times. That way there's some sort
No,
of.
Gil did put it in the call, it looks like.
No, she went folding.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. I gotta see. This is like a full-time flop here.
Wow, Jack 10 flop.
Oh man.
Wow, if you would have flopped that again.
Deuce on the turn.
That would have been gross.
9 on the river.
You're actually ahead.
Does go check, and the Queen of Felt
9-4 versus
gonna take it down. So button for her, not paying the back-to-back bounding. That's good. This time she does hit a button. I mean, I think as far as live stream games go, I think that might have been the biggest punt that I've seen on our live stream. I mean, again, essentially a 15K punt.
I'm already. I got already going. What that means.
Coming back in, or are you playing?
I mean, I don't mind. Like, looking back at it, I don't mind the fact that he bluffed the way he did to go all in there. It's just picked a really bad time because Carson had himself the boat.
Continues.
Like, if Carson just had an overpair on that board, I wonder if that bluff would have got through.
C2 flags.
Same seat as last night. You must have paid that one off.
He actually never
But
left.
yeah, that was
I agree.
I believe it.
that was a tough one, unfortunately.
Slaps a set 60% of the time. You know, that's normal, right?
That doesn't mean I want one of you guys to get one.
10 to 10, man. Yeah.
Whatever Gil just made it. 175.
I got mad how I bet.
Like, he's
Whatever Gil just made. Yeah, really good.
I didn't know what it was, just looking at it.
I'm about to take the lead.
You think I'm that smart?
Flush draw for Gil. Ariel's still in there with the pair of kings. Now 2 pair. King Jack for Ariel, and Gil continuing to bet. 325 here. Ariel going to go ahead and put in the call. Still quite a few outs that he needs to fade, and oh boy. Diamonds do come, but it is a boat for Ariel. Jack's full of kings.
Last night was yeah, I won, but it was a really fun game.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was, what I was thinking. Like anything else, that would have definitely got through, but Carson just had the boat and just a snap call from Carson.
There's a flags right now. Wait, what? Oh, they missed the field goal.
They missed the field goal?
They missed it.
What was that, inside or outside?
All right, that's 1,200 here. Gil doing a little inventory. Impaired board. Back at diamonds, completing Gil's flush. Again, Nick game in play here.
We're like almost 2 hours.
We're 2 hours, man.
It's not a slow roll. I'm just really thinking about it. It's just when you're gonna get pissed if I'm winning.
Yeah, that might have been that. That definitely would have been a better play, and oh, Gil did call it, and Ariel chose the boat. Wow. Yeah, yeah.
It sucks when you get there.
Still though,
Yeah,
definitely a wild punt.
Give me a 9 or a diamond.
It's wild.
It doesn't trade.
Definitely a hand that I want to go back and make into a YouTube short whenever I get an opportunity to do a production day again, because that was wild. I have a feeling that clip would
potentially help.
go viral. But like I said, Buffalo Sam, you're welcome back to any live stream whenever you're back in the Jacksonville area.
Raise 375 and 2. Full 3-4. Full 6. 375 and go.
Give that man another lavender.
More of the story, he is a true sicko.
King queen.
Suited. I just wanted to get in and play again. Next time.
I feel like that hand's going to be talked about for a while on our live stream.
Jacks are better.
Definitely fun though. A lot of people witnessed that, and I think I saw quite a few comments already.
I kind of like when you're super card dead.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, obviously he could have done a bunch of things different. But listen, I don't mind it. I thought it was great.
That's where the drinking comes. It keeps you disciplined a little bit.
Oh yeah, give them the lamb.
Gil gets a lammer now too. So let's see, Ariel, Carson, Gil, and Queen of Felt all with lammers now. Popcorn poker favorite favorite kind, absolutely. Well, I mean, that entire 5-10 game last night was exactly that. There's so many good hands.
I mean, you're just such a punter, Carson. Like, I can't.
That should be in the NFL.
I can't fold.
That was nuts. I mean, listen, I think a lot of people had their jaws drop when they saw how that transpired.
They got like a
4, 5, 8 flop, 2 all diamond board. The 7 deuce.
Here, you get another one.
He had the best hand. Yes, you did. We can play the 2-7 game.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm down.
I'm not the loser yet.
I appreciate that, Shane. Yeah, that was a great game.
Can I get those pumpkins?
That was a great game, man.
Oh my God, if I would have known that.
Stop it. What an angle. You would have given me more peanuts?
Was that the one, the 2-2 one that you're on? Was that the one where you pulled the triple barrel bluff, or was that still a 2-5 game, Shane? That was still early in my live stream when I was still learning stuff and everything. So, like, I can't recall when that was. And I think that's also part of the reason why I said I didn't mind it, because I'm also looking at the entertainment value as far as being a media guy and a production guy. I want to see the Max Payne and the entertainment value. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with it.
and I lost it.
Tray 10, queen flop here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
125.
Don has the pair of 10s on this one.
It is what it was.
Taco's going to bet 125.
Well, actually, at the time it was probably too big for me. So like I only decided
On 9 on the turn. Don gets a few more outs here. As does Tacos. Tacos now with the gut shot.
Yeah, like the guys who are millionaires. Now it's like, oh, it's a Friday game. A husband?
Yeah.
They're 100, 200, 400.
Jack, though, would have been very costly. So that's a safe river with the 5.
Like, I don't know how, I don't know if you can actually, if you are good, like, to actually get to that point, but you have to be doing a lot of tournaments. Even then, like, to play in the game,
You have to not care about money.
yeah.
They're rich. They're,
Oh, yeah.
Tacos bet and Don called, and Don gets himself a layering. Also gets himself a pot that he definitely
I thought
needs.
about betting more, but
Right now, Tacos and Don, they were going to, do their giveaway of 5%. Not looking good right now, though.
I showed. I had to. It was a showdown. It was only because it was showdowns. I would have definitely won.
I didn't know what I want for you next one. It's gonna be my turn.
Don got over cautious there.
And here's a bunch of
He thought he didn't show his hand for the button, but then he realized, oh, wait a minute, it was showdown. I did have to show. Oh, that's funny. Poor Don. That type of day for him. That's pretty funny, though. Jake's like, you showed? It was showdown. Here we go. 2 hours into the live stream, and yeah, Ariel up the most now. 4,900 for him. Carson's up a bit. Miguel's up a bit as well. Trace Tacos and Don right now taking vacancy in Stucksville as we have hit our 2 hour mark, and then here is the V-Pips. Gil 40%, definitely leading it. Even though that seems kind of low for Gil, but that's the way things look. So double board bomb pot action time. Knit game's going to be on hold.
Siempre for the ace of life.
Looks like 225 in the 3. Cool.
Just got a pair of 6s.
Okay.
1, 1, 2.
Pair of 6s.
Heads up.
No, he knows I don't have a pocket money.
Jack of diamonds? Alright, I got the other one. So we got flush, chop, hit, top, yep.
No river, no fish.
I got a spade and just been destroyed.
He's actually.
What? We're wasting this time. I've been having a flush on both boards. Yeah, one. Wow.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Liver.
I'm showing it all.
Just all you play with. Before going out there. I heard you talking about the VR poker. You played it on Superstar or Superstar?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I play rocket. I like the rocket ship game. I don't know. Like, it's basically like No. It's well, two. You basically like you place a bet, and then you have to.
7 this game?
What?
Are we playing the 7
No.
this game?
No, not until it's announced.
Definitely 75.
Yeah. You basically like you place a bet, and then you just watch the rocket ship go. And like 1x is it, 2x is it, 3x is it, 4x is it, whatever, and it just goes until it blows up. And you have to like cash out before it blows up.
Oh, 4 players.
What's good, Dylan? Good to see you again, bro.
Figure out
Matthew Fletcher, what's up, guys? Hello.
and how long you want to let it ride.
Yeah, that hand was
You can
just
get like
insane.
like,
I loved
60x
every
or
bit of it.
Then you get 60x to your back.
Every little bit of it was that game was great. Really hard to top, but this game hasn't been so bad. Of course, they introduced the stand-up game or the Nick game.
The issue is that
See, Don has a lammer after folding a winner. We're showing one card and holding a winner, obviously.
Like I light up a cigarette.
Yeah, and then he tosses somebody.
And we got Don raising trip threes, and we're gonna take this one down. Easy game.
There's a little student.
Yeah, I do remember that hand hybrid.
Hey man, you gotta be a certain age to play this. And the other guy's like, I'm fucking reporting you. And just like his controller go down to the side. And then I was all in with the kid, and all of a sudden he just dropped it. Sorry.
I guess you can't. With the gun, you can shoot, but you can't shoot people. Right? There's like, you can have like guns in your bag. Take the gun out and just shoot people.
I haven't gotten that from
My friend,
heard,
I have all the basic stuff. A lot of dimes.
Yeah.
434, 4 random, 6.
Random, whatever the game came with.
Yeah.
Raise to 100 on the 7. Hold 9. Call 1. And a call. 4 players.
But yeah, I got the Assassin's Creed game. And,
All right, we got to flop a 7-6 deuce 4 ways.
Yeah, Boneworks made me fucking sick.
Miguel in the lead with pocket 9 so far, and you have Takas leading into the field
So you're just like, oh.
with top pair.
We're not moving anything.
125. Miguel going to call. We're going heads up.
Don't ever buy Boneworks when it gets sick.
The what?
Boneworks? It's an ultimate winner. You just run around and just
Turn is a 4, and Carson just folded pocket 4s. Could have been sick if you floated one.
175.
people do like just like trick shots of people just like jumping off of things, flipping through the air in VR. Like, what's the point of that? Cool. It's cool to watch.
Call 175. Miguel still wide in the lead here, and a 10 is going to change all of that. Now Trace Tacos makes 2 pair and catches up. Tacos with 1,000 in the middle. How much can he make it? Is he going to go for a little? I was thinking 800 actually on the nose. And Miguel's going to quickly call. Nice hand there from Trace Tacos. Finds the magic river card.
2 pair, 10s and 7s.
Miguel a little sick to his stomach after that one.
Button.
Little by little, Dylan. It's all good, brother. We're still young.
Yeah, I was making sure you knew one, yeah.
Been there, dog.
Yeah, man. People got money, especially over there in the pit side. They are crazy. They are psychos. I mean, I've seen like well over 100K lit in just like under 30 minutes. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. It's funny because sometimes whenever I was doing Pie Gal, this was like 2-3 years ago. You know, these guys go $10, $10, $10, and then they get 2 flagships. They're like 10K. Like what? Where did that come from? It's funny the betting regimes they have. Is that guy in the Facebook chat? That's good, Thomas. It's only a cool 2,500 min, you know? Nothing big. The game's not that big. Yesterday's game plays arguably bigger than this one. I see Queen of Felt has the lammer. So who's just left in this Nick game? Are they still doing $50? Did I miss that? I know Taka's just won. Carson, Gill. Ariel. Oh, it looks like between Perry and Miguel there.
Heads up, 2 oranges. Check. I see that if I was close. If I murdered it, yeah. 200. Nope.
Give her a lammer. Give her a reserved one for the next one.
$5 for the dealer's
I would have paid.
I less than care. I don't watch these back. Plus I'm taking a long poop. Taking a long poop when I watch it. That's close. I almost have cholesterol.
And baby blue.
Yeah.
Baby pink and baby blue.
What is it? Let me finish the hammer real quick. 75 and the 9. People don't have one. It's just 3. 350 and the 1 full 2. Is he on? No, Miguel and 3, 4 right now. Oh,
You can use this one to give me
full.
Close, eh?
Oh, heads up, guys.
I didn't see Taco Bell. I thought you didn't have one either. I thought you were a loser.
Nah, it's probably about a little more than 2K.
Raise to 950. Oh, that's weird. Let's go. You're so weak. And he showed it. Sure did. That's it. That's good. 50 apiece.
I didn't do what you were supposed to do in full street flop.
Wasn't gonna forget, because I started to shove it.
Yeah, get it.
I started to shove it with open-ended.
I'm gonna do that just so I don't make any mistakes, alright? Throw me 50 back.
I hate when you do the right thing, but it doesn't work, you know?
I just threw you 50, you threw me 50. What's going on here?
Give me that 50.
I feel like I was shorted. All right, Miguel, your choice.
Throw me 50 back.
I
Going on.
mean, I couldn't.
Okay.
I mean, I
We're
did
good.
have the dirty back.
Okay, let's see. And give me those lammers back too. There. What are you doing again? Is that what we're doing? So what's the options, right?
So do it right away, delay it, wait for a dealer, next push.
Never do it.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
What do you know? Don't let them bully you.
Now,
I support you, Miguel.
well, I mean,
He does it for no reason.
Back on?
He is cooking.
Go.
What the fuck? You're in What do you?
we are continuing
Yeah,
immediately.
it's either that or I'm gonna go try it.
I think it's funny. He said, I wish
He's a real low, man.
Either stand up or on the
He was that free.
Middle pair.
Advertising rate. I mean, what the fuck?
That's when I add the 7 deuce game?
7. Along with this?
Yeah, no.
Jody, look at it. I don't like 7 games.
Too many carnival games. I can't remember. I barely even remember.
I like the cup.
over my
I like the
card.
cup game. 75 for 1. Cup game's fun. Can I get blues, please?
Cup game, prop bats, what do you want?
The cup game is the button has to put in money,
Put the card in.
like a certain amount each hand, and only a small line. When they win the pot, the small line.
Any food, drinks, coffee?
Like, say you put $50 or $25 on the
Say it again.
$25. Team on the turn is 50. It's on the river, it's 100. Yeah. So let me see your card was
I think I hit the 7.
I will pay you. Okay.
Alright, so the cup game is kind of like the button game where like the button has to put in we'll set amount, let's say $25 every hand. But only the small blind can win it when the small blind wins the hand. When the small blind wins it.
We're not?
We're not allowed to?
No cup game?
What is it? Can you say?
You have to call out your card and say, look, Julia, there's my card, so I pay you. You don't call it out, you list the board,
Money.
you don't pay each other.
Whatever that's
Your card, I see my
So the card is say $25.
Fold it. I like it.
And just keep stacking on the button.
75.
Good luck, starting this one.
Stacking for every hand. But the way you win it is if the small blind wins the hand, then the small blind wins the top.
Oh, so it keeps stacking.
They keep stacking, but only person who can win it is the small blind.
Small blind, which is like the guy out of position.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Catching up on some of the YouTube comments. Mario did that actually.
Yeah.
Mario did that on our live stream. Lost 40K in 30 minutes. But then he turned around and won 80K in like 20 minutes. So.
75.
Oh, we're playing the cup.
No cup game. We're doing the second game.
Stand up and then you and I are.
You got the button.
Yeah. And then turn.
Wow, 4-bet here from Ariel with the 10s. And the Queen of Felt has some kings around her.
Yeah, it looks like Miguel just lost a stand-up game, so this is a brand new stand-up game. Could be looking a little fishy with the 4-bet and the small blind, but 10s are a pretty good candidate.
Yeah, they are.
Kings are a pretty good candidate to 5-bet, though.
Yeah,
I feel like we have to just jam.
I was going to say, I think a jam might be coming.
It is.
Yep. It isn't all in, and Ariel's like, all right. Ooh.
Remember yesterday, Ariel ended up holding aces correctly to Queen of Fell on the river bet.
He did.
And should be able to
let
find
it go
some
to the
pretty
10,
easily.
so Ariel.
Yeah, sucks to leave 750 out there.
They're like, oh, never mind.
I was going to say, give that lady a kick out. What?
That boy was testing the boundaries.
Boy was testing boundaries.
Don reminding Queen of Fell being a nice gentleman.
I prefer to be showed like 6-8 off.
Girls like, this is boring. You're supposed to have 6-8 off there. It's funny how the money fluctuates. Yeah, absolutely. Pumpkins going in and out, flags in and out. Hardly ever see purples over there, but for a good reason.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching this Saturday afternoon. For those that are kind of like us, watching this 10-25 game and also watching this NFL game between the Ravens and the Texans. Texans are doing pretty good. They're holding their own, but, I mean, Baltimore's just...
Baltimore, I feel like, is on another level. Same with 49ers. So.
Yeah, I think we both were saying, like, that seems like that might be the Super Bowl matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty boring to go 1 seed versus 1 seed and predict that, but, I mean, I think it's just too predictable. It's so good. They're both just on another level.
You thought I was making
I'm kind of curious, though, if the Lions do get to the NFC title game against the 49ers. That might be
That'll be a banger of a match.
That might be an interesting matchup to watch.
That would be a banger of a match.
And then I think the AFC title game, I mean, I want to put Buffalo in that AFC title game, but I don't know what Chiefs team's going to show up, to be honest.
I mean, you know,
It's
kind of like that Aaron Rodgers thing where he owns the Bears. Maybe
Patrick Mahomes with the
Bills.
owning the
Obviously,
Bills.
they lost very recently.
I just don't know what Chiefs team's going to show up, man. It's super Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean by almost their lineup, because they definitely weren't close to pulling that off.
No, they definitely were not. We saw that trick play. No.
I mean, they got it away. They didn't take a sack.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
think
mean.
they lost 2 yards, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
That definitely did not look like they were close to pulling that off.
Country was immediately like, yeah, you should probably throw that out of the playbook
Yeah.
there, D'Amico.
Yeah, D'Amico, throw that one out. You can't use that against the Ravens. Yes, Mario does play in the pit and does play DJ Wild.
Yeah, he,
I know he and Bashar will hit that DJ Wild
I
table.
think it was like maybe a month ago where he was walking around all happy in the 2-5 section. I was like, Mario. He's like, hey, I haven't seen you forever. And he just has 40K in front of him. He said he had a Royal on DJ with like 300 or 200 up top, something like that. Pretty nice. Must be good.
Have it your way. Play your hand. I would have done it for $5.
But you also never know how much Harrison's in for, especially like a player like Mario and Bassar.
You never know.
And I heard Russ played it for the first time with Mario a couple of weeks ago or whatever.
That had to be a trip.
So I'm sure that was a great game.
Wow, so Don here gets a check mark.
I'm going to show.
Don does proud of you.
Yeah, there you go.
Good idea.
Some blockers in front of him. Yeah.
That don't mean anything. Did you see what was happening?
Yeah, but that's because I had
They had defenders in the face.
Yeah.
They scored now.
That's almost like saying, well, my hand was suited. I had blockers in front.
It doesn't count for the
No, yeah, we finished that game.
Well, we're already good.
Oh, you have
Oh, yeah,
one.
okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. What'd you do? Who's on you?
One, look at two. Oh, 3, 4, 75 and 6 plus 7. I told you a nit in the chat. I went and checked. Yeah, they said the Queen of Felt is a nit.
They still get Queen of Folds before.
Queen of Folds.
And
If I give you $5 in folds,
Not now. I had to invest
yes.
75. I would have folded pre-flop for $5. Now I gotta play.
sometimes when I'm streaming, I watch the stream. It's pretty cool in that, but it's so. I was like, okay, nothing dirty.
You ever tell something?
Nothing dirty about me, and it was like, Queen of Felt is a nit. I was like, that's mean.
Fuck that.
Damn.
I have the worst hand possible.
The Queen has spoken. You guys caught that, but
Ten good.
I think that was too big, saying that she was a nit.
I had 2, 3 again.
Ariel takes this one down.
Dude, I've had 2, 3, 7 times.
Let it go.
Lost every time. I had a guy call my 3-bet with 7-8 and hands on me. No fucking respect over here.
You should be able to bluff out of that.
At least I
He's like,
It's like
nope.
the perfect
He's like,
spot.
I know I got a 9% beaver, but yo, no.
It was the perfect spot.
Shit like that makes me just question, like, do they know? Like,
Yeah, it's like, does this guy know something I don't know?
like, how do you know to do that right here, right now?
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Did take a glance as well. Flight number 6, our final flight of our $400 tournament, just got going about 40 minutes ago. Close to 50 entries already for that one. I don't think we'll get the 238 that we saw from flight number 5. But I do think we'll get a pretty decent amount of players in tonight's flight. Yeah, by the way, the 5th flight ended with 238 entries in that flight. 24 players will advance to the final day on Sunday from that flight.
I appreciate basketball, but I have like since Florida starts doing sports betting now, I have like $300 on account and like bet like on $5 increments. And like I'll cash out like if my team's like doing bad, I'll get like a 15
Pair of fours for tacos, and Miguel has the ace of clubs, so he had the flush draw. Miguel's going to take it down.
Yeah, making recreational.
Who does not have buttons yet? I don't think Perry has a button.
Anything, I would just go big.
And does Tacos not have a button?
It's over?
Oh, it's over. Never mind. Perry's going to have to pay the bounty.
All right, let's play another game. That's my choice. That's my choice. We don't do it anymore tonight. I like it. That's my choice. We've done it enough. He's got his ball. He's going home. We've done it enough.
You want to play 7 days?
Nope.
Too big. You'll have to rewind the tapes.
7 nope.
Don't play Flaming Cross.
10 for 15.
What is Flaming
89 yards. But 68
Cross?
rush
Three
yards.
cards this way, 3 cards that
He's
way.
got almost more rush yards than that. Tell me if
I
he's
think
talking
the
about
Don't want to play that either.
That's a crazy one.
that game might be on hold now. They did play it, I think, 3 times.
I said, I'm not going to get it.
We might as well just play. Wait, was that Lamar's stat or no? It was just C.A. Stroud.
Yeah, that was Lamar.
I say like C.A. Stroud didn't throw no.
These many games exist.
You got bet up last week.
There's games where you just put out like 20 cards. People just start making hits. Whole way down. 75 volts too.
We're not doing the knit, right? It's done? No more.
No more nits.
Fold.
I had 2-4 this time. That's a monster. Had to raise. We could just do 7. I'm down to keep playing. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's the only thing I don't lose at.
Get a 50 every 25 minutes. Throwing away 100K.
I got to still blind for 2-4. I mean, it's been a rough day.
I would have lost.
That's really fun. Much rather don't play that game.
What if we give you your 50 back? Can we play?
No refunds in this fucking house.
Hey, if you would get my cards over here,
All
I'm
sales
not
are
going to play this
final.
much longer if I don't find something. I'm getting old.
You haven't.
I'm getting very old.
Still not the same as that.
I'm actually winning.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
actually winning.
Already.
But that's
Imagine if he was losing.
That's just because I would already be gone. Hey, that's just because certain people gave me some money.
Who was the fish?
I didn't say there was fish. I just said certain people gave me some money. And I only played like,
Does anyone play mix?
I probably played like 5 hands.
I love Nick.
I'm one of them.
Go play.
Yeah.
No good.
I surely did. Very Howie.
150.
1,000. Re-raise.
Wow, Miguel. Here we go. Pocket aces. Carson pocket kings. And Tacos with pocket 8s. Uh-oh. Let's play a big one.
Uh-oh.
Tacos out of there with the 8s.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So here we go. Let's play a big one. Carson, who had been running good all weekend, cooler situation.
I gave Juliet my name. It seemed less
There we
common
go with
than
about 4K in front of him total, and there's the rip, and here we go, off to the races.
Here we go. We've all seen this show before.
All right, looks like there twice.
Run it twice. Okay.
Wow, classic cooler here.
Your heart's alive.
Nice hand to Carson.
And Gil says your hearts are live. 9-4-7 flop. Oh boy. Ace is well good.
Wow, wait a second. Carson won this, or Carson lost this board?
Yeah, right. All right, so first board goes to Miguel.
Oh,
jeez. Set of aces.
Oh my goodness, that's GG.
That is
Oh, Miguel's
GG.
gonna find a full double.
Wow.
Running it twice.
Full double up from Miguel.
It's an anomaly. Carson lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we're not.
There we go. Biggest pot of the day so far in that one. And Miguel gets a big double up.
36 hundo. Wow. It's out of like a $7,500 or so.
Yep.
The run is over. The run is over.
The run is over.
Yeah, we got kings, darn.
36 even? Oh, right, yeah. I only got it.
The run is over, says Ariel.
Yeah, yeah. Just a tenth of your big.
Carson runs so bad. Oh, man. Run bad, Carson.
Yeah, just keeps running into it, man. Runs so bad.
Just so terrible. And now he's only up 30K for the weekend.
Well, it looks like Carson's back to drinking, so that's probably a good sign.
That is a good sign.
Carson, a very good, you know, gracious in winning, gracious in losing too. So it's a good dude.
I mean, that one is definitely, yeah, that was just a poker.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing you can do. That's the way that one plays out.
Nice hand. Move on.
Yeah, I like that. That's always fun.
You want to go to the 2-4 limit and just like raise every time?
Yeah, we talked about raise. I think we lose more in raise.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it would just be as fun because we get to piss them off.
We're like, oh, he's being
Damn it, then we give it a high. That's, oh my god. It's gotta be a holding. Gotta be a holding. How in the world is that not a holding? Watch this play. There's a screen pass and the guy just slips right by him. And the offensive lineman is just like, was holding him the whole time from behind him.
From behind?
Yeah.
So again, like I said, the net game is on hold now. Play it 3 times. Take a little break from it. Maybe revisit it a little later in the stream. We're about halfway done with tonight's live stream.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching.
They didn't call it.
And a pretty entertaining 10-25 game. It's kind of hard to compare this game to last night's game. The dynamics were just so different. But it's still been a pretty good 10-25 game, I would say.
Without the 9 feet. I'm down.
All right, so heads up now with Gil and Miguel. 5 Jack 4.
I said that's
Wow, open ender for Gil.
That's a pump I am good for a punt. It hasn't happened yet.
Looks like Gil gonna go ahead and bet and take it down.
Yeah, to your point, it is tough to compare the two. Plus, I always have a pretty good argument that Friday night should be the premium game anyways. So
I agree.
it's fine. You know, Saturday slow down, chill, end of the weekend for us.
Yeah. Well, it's also like,
But it's still a good game. I mean, 10-25, come on.
yeah, it's still very much a very good game. It's just last night was just such a bloodbath.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best way to put it. All right, well, we got Jacob punching back in.
Yep, so halfway done.
Halfway through.
Comes on the flop, it's 25.
Look at the V pips
Looks like
there.
they're doing a side bet game. Never enough gamble.
No.
Taka's leading the way. Gil not in first place is very surprising, but
Yeah.
it's only by 3%.
That's probably the lowest V pip I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would have to say, I would have to agree.
As far as Gil goes. And again, not looking good for the 5% giveaway. Both players that are doing their giveaway are stuck.
Yeah, that's not great. Don digging himself out slowly but surely.
Yeah. And again, I mean, one big hand is all it takes.
Yes.
But it's still a little tough for him right now.
Only the top word. Okay.
What'd she do to you? Too big for you? Why are you so hurt?
We're having fun over here.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
At least she's active and talking. You know, that's cool.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. We're going to start.
Okay with it.
She battled all day yesterday. So.
We're not good. Jack of diamonds.
7 of clubs?
Yeah.
They're gambling on certain cards coming out on a flop, I guess.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, for 25 a pop. It's pretty funny.
Oh my
Poker
goodness.
C says more action tonight than Thursday. Well, Thursday was a 2-2
I mean,
game,
yeah,
right?
Thursday
So
was a 2-2. I
that's
mean,
like incomparable.
yeah. I mean, listen, for the 2-2 games, in order for the 2-2 game to be really good, it's definitely got to be a certain lineup. I mean, a lot of 2-2 players and just the lack of variance and everything in that game in general, it's going to be a bit of a tougher game for action to be induced in those type of games. Like, you need a really special lineup in order for the 2-2 games to be wild.
Absolutely.
Like
Any combination of like Jerry, Sammy, and Pittsburgh Paul.
Yeah, Marble Island.
Yeah, of course.
Like you need a certain formula for that game to go be an action game. And we've had decent 2-2 games. Don't get me wrong.
Without a doubt.
But it's got to be a special lineup. But Poker Ski, glad you had a good time on the live stream Thursday night. I did see your email.
Why are you getting the chop ready? I got this locked up.
Trying to push the action. Well, we always appreciate.
We do
people trying to
appreciate
that,
it
for sure.
But again, you know, it also depends on that lineup that you're up against here.
It's called being proactive.
Gil's gonna get the hold through everywhere.
He does.
Scooper.
Scoops it.
How much do I get? $200 if it's in your hand.
$200 if it's in your hand. What are these guys be cooking?
What is going on? What are they trying? What are they trying to
I have
discuss?
no idea.
I mean, I appreciate that they're trying to figure out different ways to. Yeah, but.
She gave me with the 3-card also. She's like, all right, just give me money. I kick you in the nuts and then have a nice day. If I take a picture of your face while you're not looking, owe me 10K. No. I gotta do simple.
I will say, Gil is probably one of the funniest people that we have on our live stream.
I take a picture of your card, you owe me double. Man, fuck that. I don't like paying attention that much.
Nobody. If I call out your name or your card,
Can I change my card? I
All right,
want
so
you forget it.
Queen of Felt raised it up to 75. Miguel calls with the trays.
Oh, like next hand. I want to do this card.
Four.
Next hand.
Hey, I'm gonna make a deal with all 3 of you guys. If I see one of those cards, I get half. If y'all want that. If y'all don't see it, I'm gonna.
You're just as bad, man.
Get in there and pick a card, bro. I don't want it. I forget.
You just have to focus on your card. That's it.
He's gonna think that he has that card in his
Miguel
hand.
does take this one down.
Ace of clubs. I just want a different card than
Ace of clubs,
okay,
Ace of clubs.
You guys are jack of diamonds.
So I guess they're trying to throw action on what card ends up hitting the board. Is that what they're trying to do, or is it like what they're holding their hand?
I don't know. Made a cool $20. Played 5 hours for free. We love that.
Yay, for all that.
And you got a free drink, I
That's
think.
a good idea. Okay, I'll go with
Yeah.
3.
Not too bad. Michael says, thanks guys, I'm in that thing. Spiced up the 2-2. Heck yeah, Michael.
Hey, we appreciate it.
It doesn't matter with the frequency of him hitting an ace.
Most people are playing aces.
Yeah, the ace.
So if I got aces or ace king, I'm raising a pre. Most people are folding.
Yeah, if you like play a deuce, nobody's gonna play a deuce.
He has 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs.
He's gonna make it 75.
Complicated.
What do you mean? Jack
Start
of
on the
diamonds,
game
7
I've
diamonds.
ever experienced. It's usually like, pick a card. Okay, we're on this.
Bro, you were just talking about taking pictures.
Yeah, you did add some other shit.
Stay awake with the
If it's a leap year,
you should have look at it.
Triple.
Oh, trust me, I'm not looking.
You guys forgot to get back.
Oh, well, we still don't see the cards. We just got the colors.
Oh, it's a good turn left.
Let's go with 100 and 4 full 6
Like it. Hondo.
Fold 8, fold 9. Limp with 1, fold 2.
Then you're gonna.
Alright.
diamonds, damn it.
And that was that was in 25, right? 25 to 200.
At 2 pair here for the Queen of Felt, 9s and 8s. Gil, pair of queens, or actually just queen high. Backdoor to spades, but he is going to let it go as Queen of Felt does take this one down.
Take your card game. Whatever glue this is.
They're thank you, appreciate it. San Fran's the number 1 overall.
Round the straddle. One round.
Again, guys, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching.
One round the straddle.
That's 1025 deep stack cash game that we got going on here. I mean, 1025. Of course, the stacks are going to be deep. I'm just so used to saying deep stack for like the first part of the year because we ran 2-2-2-5. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll take this live stream to about 9:15 tonight. then again, be back at it tomorrow for the final table of event number 1. Some tournament action. First final table of 2024. Of course, last year, our first final table, we actually were just talking about a little bit ago, but we saw the crazy 4-way all-in. That was with Kelly Joe, Mike Green, and I can't remember the 2 other players. They just lost.
Was that a year ago? That's
it was a year ago. I think that was actually the first ever YouTube short I put together, too.
Really?
It was.
That was a good one. That was a spicy one.
I mean, that was a perfect way to get that one going. Of course, Mike Green ended up getting
Kings,
the
Queens, 10s, and Ace King, I think, were the hands.
Mike Green ended up getting the set of 10s, and then Kelly Joe just took the rest.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how we could just remember some niche things just like that? I remember the hands. I remember it's a year ago. It's crazy.
I remember Arlie's reaction when he walked by, and he was like, whoa.
Yeah. Who dealt that one? Jacob?
That was Jacob. That was Jacob.
I think I stole the knockout bet.
You did. You might. I think you might have. Dealers, though, for the final table for event 1 are going to be Jacob and Ronan.
Yeah, I will not be a part of it, which is, I feel like, the first time
in a while. We're saving you for main event.
Maybe ever.
We're saving you for.
I haven't been a part of the live streams.
We're saving you for main event final tables. That's what we're doing.
I'd like to charge my powers for that. That'd be nice.
We don't blame the game. We should have. You could have bumped that shit up and let it raise it.
It looks like they did pause the stand-up game for now, huh?
For now.
But they're doing a little round of straddle, so they're trying to make it active. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's not bad in any sense. So.
No. I don't think it's bad at all.
I mean, we're not going to see 30K pots, but, you know.
We honestly shouldn't have saw 30K pot that night either.
Not have.
That should have not been what we saw, but we did.
And then wait, how's that work? You gotta win with it, right? Run it twice.
A 2K pot that ended up being 30K, 31, almost 32K, right?
It was, I think, even more than that, to be honest.
Thank you, baby.
It was like 14.9 between the two, plus like 1,900 or so. Might have been just over.
Yeah. Still crazy. The funniest part about that was I went out there after the aftermath, and Will was like, "You missed this one." I'm like, "Will, we commentate over the delay. I'll be seeing it." 32K, yeah.
Don't you worry.
It's like, don't worry. I'll be seeing this in 15 minutes. We commentate over the delay. But I didn't see what Bluffalo had. So, like, needless to say, when I saw that we both saw that he bluffed with just queen high. Ugh, that was a maniac.
Yeah, just absolute sicko mode.
I think one of the first comments I saw on the archive of the live stream is like, Bluffalo Sam is a true sicko.
I love it. I really hope he makes it
listen,
back in the world.
I definitely want him back on the live stream. Listen, I hope he gets more subs that way too.
No, it wasn't. I looked right as you were pulling. Jack of diamonds. Oh, you have jack of diamonds. No, diamonds. Three club, jack of diamonds, 7. Irrelevant, we're never seeing a river. There's too much meta play here. To go full max. Let's go pistol. I have that. Pistol, I have that. 150. And 2 full, right there. 4, 6, full 7, 150 done.
8, 4, 8, 2, absolute 4, 5, piss. You're not even close.
I'm fucking mad at you. I was jumping off the guy that's going to use this.
Absolute punch out.
Again, I run so bad.
Honestly, like the way you do run sometimes, I was like, yeah, the king twice.
He's gonna hit it twice.
They would have like a weird shape, like, oh, I can't believe it.
He has to act surprised. He already knows.
Oh no.
Oh, I totally don't know. Thanks again.
Make sure that's not a fold. What that is.
7,
Dude, I had 2 pairs of the 9 versus Jackson, and I had ace when I had ace.
and a call.
We're heads up. I blame the dealers, honestly. There's not really a lot of situations where the cars are just like this. Yeah, it's definitely the dealers. My hand was probably the closest one to that. Whatever in the first person came to.
Yeah, that's
fucking. Felt it too. I was like, God damn it. I almost jammed, and I was like, there's a bloke somehow. Did you jelly? I just got upset. And I called over. Knowing it, feeling in my heart, I was beating. Just didn't think it's
I did. There it is.
no, you switched.
I'm kidding. I switched to the 2 clubs. 3 clubs. Carson talked me out of it. Son of a
3
bitch.
spades, right?
3 clubs. Ace of clubs just came. That would have got me paid 200 right there.
Oh no, if it actually hit, I was going to remind him. I just said you should have stayed with the ace. Oh.
I would have totally
Well,
forgot.
they got me looking for my jacket diamonds.
I honestly totally forgot. Like, if I didn't change it, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have caught it.
I'm sure you're going to play aces.
We need to go hold them.
Show me, bro. Show
No,
me.
you're showing these. I'm taking them.
Call.
Okay, you limp and
No, he's showing me, not you.
Not you.
oh, sorry. I'm just trying to learn
He's
13.
got to do the knuckle crack too.
200.
Better than a nutcracker.
Let me make sure I'm suited before I
Suited aces.
Call.
Did you go twice?
That's what they say about big bets.
Oh, Christ on a cracker.
That made my
So Don bets 400. Tacos does call. Has a pretty good hold of this board. Gil, just with King 10, not sure if he's going to be able to come along with this one. Actually, he is. My bad. Never mind. Shut me up. Gil's going to go ahead and put in the call.
Please.
Just one more bet. Is it a straight card on the river?
Let's go.
And does pair the board. So Tacos
Damn.
boats it up. 7's full of 8s.
Might lose $100, don't I?
Oh, I guess did one of the cards that they call for hit the board, so someone's going to win a little bit of a bounty there. Tacos, this goes all in here. He's been kind of running a little rough. This is a pot that Tacos definitely needed. I think he's still stuck, though, with Tacos.
What do you have there, Don?
Oh, yeah, stuck quite a bit.
Not playing the stand-up game anymore. He doesn't want to show.
This is true. Stand-up game is on hold.
Yo, guppy.
Sounds like it's those, right?
50 piece.
Boo. I'm not sure. No, she took it. He took it at the pot for you. You can give her another 100 if you're just nice. She doesn't want it.
I didn't even realize. Genuine.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm tossing this over here.
I even said it to him, like he
I
gave me
saw you
100,
pick the
he gave me
25, but
100.
I didn't see
150.
That's there, you're in for it. Fold 1, fold 2, and pot in the tree.
Can't lose all of them.
We are hands.
That's not bad.
very, very possible. Damn, Don had absolutely
Oh, yeah, at least an ace high.
300.
Oh, they just scored another touchdown. Baltimore gonna win.
Don, did you even have a pair?
Right here?
On the last hand?
With Bill just now or the one before?
The one, yeah, those three.
Maybe you're covered,
Yeah, I didn't think so. I think if you had the ace.
Yeah, straight.
That one was straight.
Did you have a pair?
I did.
Shitty ace?
I had a pair of sevens.
Did you really? Make a 7-7?
I had a pair of sevens.
You're wanting a 7, just not the 7
Yeah,
of diamonds.
there's a pair of sevens on the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have quads.
Oh. You got a 7 there? No.
I just said, you asked if I had a pair, I said, yeah, a pair of sevens. Oh, yeah. No, I had a monster. It was a good fold. Even, I mean, it was an easy fold if you had nothing to play.
Go 400?
I could be the straight.
I was just kidding.
You know what?
I just didn't want to be called an anyone.
I even want
Were you guys just doing the round or were you guys doing it on Thursday?
It's out too. It's a little bit of a quieter
back to the
time right now in the room. Again, the 6th flight is going as well. Joliet trying to talk people into doing the stand-up game.
If you want to do it, you want to do it.
Yeah, let me see.
I mean, if you were getting my card,
Let me see.
25.
hell, I've had to still go. Two hands.
Yeah, we can.
But that's how you get it. That's how you get
That
back.
means that I've got to sit here and boil this stupid shit to try to save 350.
I didn't see your hand. Sorry. You should probably flip it in case
If you go back and watch this video, you're going to be like,
I didn't see it. Flip it.
Big rate. Like, if you're going to show this,
I was wondering why you
I was just showing him first.
two hands, you saw the two hands.
I was just showing him first. That's not, you don't
That
get
was my jack of diamonds.
oh no. Come on.
250 from
But I mean, yeah, I
Depends on the long jack of diamonds.
Trying to not pay 350 because it ain't like your mind.
I can be one of you, but I can't be both.
If I was catching cards, I could get it together. This shit can change what's up in me.
Probably me.
Probably.
We're going to be on there.
I'm not really sure, but I can be one of you. I just don't know which one.
But I got to read it.
Seven clubs. Every card that I had before.
Wow, Don completed his flush on the river.
That would be $200. I'm about to go back to a different card.
For sure. If you change the 3 of clubs right now, it's coming out.
It's going to be the next hand, yeah, for sure. I can be fearless. I gotta try.
You don't play. I'm kind of that way.
You can't bet all your red.
Oh, we're going to go jump in the tournament?
No.
At 8?
Kelly.
Might as well just wait till 9. I thought we'll get them.
When's it start?
It started at 6. We have it till about like 10, 10:30. So fine. 6, what's up? 75. Hold in the 9. Hold in the 1. Hold
They don't even have names.
Beat Don, Hendrick. Yeah.
Alright, we got 3 of them.
I was just about to say Donnie catching some heat here with a sting, but now gets out flopped. Queen of Pelt has King 5.
Yeah, definitely tough for Don right now. Queen of Belt does have the check mark, and she's on bet. Club's complete on the board. Sound like Don called.
Ship it with the 5.
Wait, with the 5.
Ship it indeed.
Exactly what has happened. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with us, though. Appreciate you guys watching. Approaching our 3-hour mark here on the 1025 live stream. Again, just a reminder, we will be back at it tomorrow. Final table action.
Just know if you put 50 in.
Kind of curious, kind of excited, hoping to see who makes the final table. I know we're not supposed to be biased or anything like that, but I'm really hoping, I am really hoping that Mechanic Chuck gets to the final table. Again, he was the Flight 3 chip leader. Obviously, we'll know who the overall chip leaders are after the Flight 6 does complete tonight.
Rest assured, somebody slow rolled it.
Are we doing a Bob Hart? Did Gil just go all in? Everyone calling. And Gil just decides to jam all in with his remaining 2205.
Love it. And it should get through, to be honest.
It should get through. Nobody has a really strong hand to be able to compete with him on it. So it's going to go ahead and fold around.
Really hard.
Don't show me.
Just let it go.
No, I don't want to coach. That's what you want.
No, I don't.
He's not running good anymore.
Huh?
He's not running good anymore.
Carson, do you have devious intentions?
Spontaneous with kings. Just really bad play.
Second mistake.
Fold.
Just let it go.
Oh, damn it. I knew it. Run it out so you can show them all that they're stupid. Look at this. Damn it. 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that.
Damn it.
I killed it. Did I get it straight?
No. Knew it. I had 4.
I
almost called it
no
5-8.
shit. You almost called it 5-8?
5-8. You called it 8.
Think about it. He told me not to call.
I said I don't want to.
I respect that you did that.
I would have read it twice, so who knows? It would have been a push. You don't want to waste that time. Give it a 50.
Yeah.
I know what everybody was doing.
Yeah, no,
he's short stacks in there. Nope. Fucking
Now
short
that
that.
So that's why I didn't raise.
It's not about Gil's ship at that point for you. You got 6 people behind.
I just want to make sure I wasn't raising any of them.
Appreciate your vote, bud.
The only reason I folded is because I was holding the 7 diamonds. And that extra 100 meant a lot.
Can't get the 100.
Raise 300.
Yeah, you can't get it if I'm holding.
Oh, 3 to go.
Fold.
Oh wow, look at this. No, I'm talking about the hand. You guys are about to go to war.
You want to go to war, Balake?
You want to go to war, Balake? Ace done.
Check. 500.
Oh, it was so good.
So good.
You were good. No, you were way good.
Way bad. Way behind. On the flat.
He just had aces in hand for the 8th time today.
Boston, what's up, man? Good to see you. No, not yet. Our biggest pot of the day so far was like a 8K pot that was between
Miguel and Carson.
Miguel and Carson. That's been the biggest pot so far, and that was aces versus kings.
Yeah.
So
all in free.
Yeah.
But nothing too major quite yet.
Not yet. But I mean, we still got a couple hours left in the live stream. So Dan, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Easy.
Saw you in the room earlier. Hopefully things were well for you.
Absolutely. What's up, Dan?
Definitely someone that's a very fun person to talk to. Easy, even though he is very much a troll at times.
He's a troll, but that's why we love him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ace, Queen, 7, Rainbow. Gonna see bet her 8s here. Ariel with Ace 4 behind him, that's gonna come along. Harry's gonna have to relinquish the King High.
only been like $75.
Carson's running bad now.
Yeah, running away from the fire makes sense. There's gonna be a 4 now. Ariel makes 2 pair here.
Carson now only up 25K for the weekend instead of 35. It's running bad.
Be better. You gotta want him
better, play better. You gotta get more voodoo dolls.
He doesn't want him. I'll take that from the stuck guy.
You gotta get more voodoo dolls.
Yeah, well, one of Carson said he has 6.
Carson said he has 5, so I'm thinking maybe if I get 10. Twice.
75 and the 3. 200.
Damn, Baltimore really opened it up.
They're covering right now.
What was the spread?
9.5.
Come on. 150.
It's a close to Somebody switch my
Floor. We got abuse over here. Mental abuse. They're just running over. Looks like they broke their
The whole room is buzzing about last night's game. I mean,
even today.
It's carried over. I mean, last night's game was wild.
That's how good it was. You know, we love it.
And I know there was still people obviously talking about the big hand that took place between Buffalo and Carson.
Please, Buffalo Sam, come back.
Like I said,
one of my favorites to commentate over. I mean, it was just like nonstop action and just everything. Everything was so good about it.
Listen, like I said, Buffalo Sam, if you're out there, know this. You have an open invite to the live stream anytime.
We appreciate the action you created and you brung.
Yep. You will, yes.
You are a legend.
It was probably the biggest punt that we've ever seen on our live stream, but that is welcome.
Hey, if you're known for something, it's good to be known for that.
Yep.
My goodness. Ravens are just running away with this game now.
Yeah.
Another Lamar Jackson score. God dang.
Okay, good. Now we can.
Hey, wasn't that
You can do anything you want. You're poking the bear, man. You're a grown woman. You can do whatever.
Oh man, what's happening?
Whoa, whoa. Sir, respect.
What is happening?
I have no idea. That was a bit aggressive.
That was a little aggressive there.
All right, let's go ahead and show stats now as we are at the 3-hour mark. Look at the VPIPs. Gil back up top of the VPIP battle. That's still low for him, 40%.
It is. Different dynamic of the game, though.
It is very much so. I mean, it's a bigger game, so obviously, can't be as open as you'd like to be, maybe.
Can't be spewing off 5 or 10K every single time.
Ariel, Miguel, and the Queen of Felt are the 3 players that are up the most. Tacos and Don are the most stuck at the moment.
About another 2 hours left in the live stream, so I appreciate everybody sticking around and hanging out. All right, double board bomb pot. Start off when Theo's down. 7-7-8 and a 9 deuce 4. Rainbow, and I heard an all in from somewhere. I was going to say, if I had to guess, it's probably a Gil.
13 something.
Gil has deuces, bottom set on 1. Anybody has a 7 that likely call him?
1375.
Yeah, pretty crazy. That boy good. Lamar is great. No Don giveaway, no Taco giveaway, but, you know, it's early on. You never know what could happen in 2 hours.
Yeah, you can start.
And speaking of 7, right next door to Gil, Queen of Felts with 10-7. Not a great kicker to go along with it. Could be crushed in so many ways, and we have 0 equity on the next board. It's tough to call off here. It looks like 1375 is all that Gil has remaining. Get Don. Yeah, unstuck Don. He's been running pretty bad. Basically second best thus far. That is not a good combo.
You can do what
No.
guy did.
It's not. I'm pro for 1A, 1A.
What the fuck is your purple, man? There's 200 in there.
I don't know, Nick.
What are we gonna?
No.
Each.
6X, baby. Or I can take it all if someone calls. Let's go 6X.
That's so
He's
good.
trying to 10. He would have 10X.
We were from one board, it'd be different.
He could have 10X. It's okay. You can call sometimes.
So you can hold it.
Hold 4. Hold 6.
Thank you for the kind words there, Sean. Checking in from Savannah, we appreciate you. Oh, Don waking up with a 7 and a pair of 4s on the bottom.
Yeah, so Don's definitely going to come along.
What do I need to avoid, dude? All right, I got 7 deuce. I'm lying. I do have a set. We're all done. You have a set. You can't show a set.
In your head.
She folded, right? She folded.
What do you have, an 8?
Deuce.
We're likely chopping it up. Unless something spicy happens at the bottom, like the backdoor clubs.
Backdoor clubs are there.
Oh, wow, boat up top now. Wait, he scoops? Gil's gonna scoop.
Gil scoops.
1 outer.
Bruh.
1 outer on the top, and then the backdoor clubs on the bottom for Don, and it breaks.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Ew.
Ew.
Because if nobody calls, I'm gonna win $100. I figured I'm going to play top with 10 to 9.
Juliet is not happy about the fact that Gil just jammed all in after flop.
I mean, it saved her some money.
It did. Saved her a lot of money.
And you hear Don, just what we just said, Don running super bad right now.
No, she had 10-7.
There was a 7 of diamonds and there was a jack of
We're not
diamonds.
playing in the bomb pot.
Oh, no, bomb pot, we agreed no.
Yeah, I thought top board.
Because
Wow.
Austin, you're a bad sweat, man. Get out of here. I'm joking.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I know. That's the only
I
reason
had
why I
nothing
had the
except nine.
first 7.
If you have only the 7, you fold?
If I only have the 7, I thought I had. Makes sense. I mean, such a shitty kicker. I really felt bad about that one starting over. So I was like, okay, he's got that one unless I hit a deuce. And then Theo, you want to miss it. 2 in the 1. So yeah, I lost some value. I could have had folder.
This is for my man in the 9 feet.
Woo!
Pretty much aces.
I'm fine with that. Remember my advice earlier, never go broke on a, well, couldn't against me on a bump pot.
Remember if I never go broke on a ball. Oh my gosh.
Let's close, and I'm like, oh.
Y'all are probably like, wow, what a donk raise. That's like the best hand I've seen. Like,
7-8?
yeah. It's a pretty good hand, right?
Boy, don't be
Donk, donk. Donk, donk. I usually try to punt with Carson beats me to it. I'm like, damn, he
Wow.
jammed with queen high before I can
That
jam
bomb
with
pot
queen
was
high.
kind of silly.
He jams with ace rack before I can jam with ace rack.
I need a 10, Don. I need a 10.
I don't remember if I asked you on that hand with the aces, you were just trying to get me to fold, right?
I don't remember really.
It's not a 10.
It's a double board bomb pot, and there was an ace on both boards.
This time, Don will take this one down.
Like 4 people for like 8, 7, 8.
In the live stream.
The last one.
Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So appreciate you guys watching.
I can't imagine
10:25 cash game we have.
What I didn't want to do was
we'll take this live stream till about
I thought you had a flush on the one board.
9:15 tonight.
I didn't want to go check call, and so I just went like, all right.
Yeah.
Like I said, the next time we'll be seeing you guys is when we'll
I was
have
thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was like,
final table tomorrow for event number 1.
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to go call Colin because
I'm kind of curious. I want to go see who are all the chip leaders from Flight. I know they probably posted up here.
We had such a similar like mindset there, and it just came down to
Button is good. I'm just surprised.
Greg, I always forget how to pronounce this guy's last name. Zokaj? 121 players. Chip leader from flight number 4, 427,000. Of course, when we talked about Chuck, our man Mechanic Chuck, the chip leader after flight number 3, 534,000 his chip stack.
Not being free-rolled by an ace.
Daniel's here, the chip leader for flight number 2, 517,000 for his chip stack. And then Nathan Blankenship, 501,000 for flight number 1 is his chip stack. So the overall chip leader as of now is our friend Mechanic Chuck. He is the overall chip leader, but again, flight number 5 is still going on. 24 players are still going to advance out of flight number 5, so we'll see who the 5th flight chip leader will be. Juices right now in the lead for tacos. That card not really any good either, because now diamonds are out there. Straight's complete. Queen Jack is there.
I agree. Only thing Grace has been nice having.
Tacos just gonna go ahead and check it. Queen of Felt, that's 300. Tacos, yep, gotta let go. The Ducks, unfortunately, there.
I like beating down, but I didn't like beating that way. Well, I mean, it's just the same.
Anytime I have something like that, so figure that I kind of like, I just think back to whenever.
So it sounds like a round of under the gun straddle. Going to be second place.
The other guy had really set
Love it. Try to keep the action going.
Another live stream tomorrow?
They actually might have one for the final table, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, event 1 final table.
Wednesday tomorrow. Final table tomorrow. Cash event on Tuesday.
There's one of those like it's like bet, raise, jam before it even gets to
like, what the fuck? That's easy.
Yeah. All in. The dude with middle set.
10 Queen King flop, 2 spades. Don open-ended.
Assuming your combo draw is good.
Yeah, I mean, if you have open-ender, like even like
200 to bet from Don, and that's going to get Perry and already out of fold. Don will take this one down. Also, guys, keep an eye out on our website. Our February promotion schedule as well as tournament schedule will be released pretty soon on our website. I do know there's a couple promotions that's going to be happening at the beginning of February. I believe there's going to be a shared promotion happening on February 4th between all 3 rooms. And then, of course, on February 11th being the big game, we'll have a big game promotion happening on that Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, as it does draw closer, we will have more details. Taco 7 deuce.
Cover now.
Can't make it up, bro.
Looks like we're heads up with the Queen of Felt and Ariel. 10-8 king flop. So Queen of Felt and Ariel both hitting their king. Only one true out left for Ariel.
Really?
Queen of Felt will go ahead and bet. 2 clubs on the board, and neither one of them are blocking clubs.
You can tell he's like making a little something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They don't have like
They're not
a great
running
team.
like
4 on the turn. Heart draw out there now.
The Browns, I think, are just overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Jake Browning just played
Yeah. I mean, Joe Flacco, right?
Yeah,
Jake I mean, Jake Browning played good too.
Browning was a big game. But like at the end of the day, when somebody has like 2 weeks of rest and time to prepare, like you're just
Show me something. Big king.
Queen of Felt will take down that hand.
Throttle stays alive in 2 little shots.
what am I doing here?
Go home, go sleep.
I drank the whole fucking Red Bull and I just feel tired.
You play PLO?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is like I kind of want to cut it off like at 9. So if I go get in a game that I like, I'm gonna lose.
Let's make it 156. Let's make it 975.
Any orange sugar?
2 of them oranges.
All in. Fold. That's good.
1,200 US dollars there, James. That's good, bro. Good luck on your bag tomorrow. Looks like Ravens are locked to win, 31-10. GG's to them. Houston's Cinderella story is over, but they're a hell of a team. And then what do we got? Packers and Niners.
You didn't have aces?
I did not, so it was a little scary.
I just stepped out of the room, and currently in the final flight, there's 85 entries with, I believe, another 2 hours of registration to go. So safe to say that guarantee is doubled. No fireworks, unfortunately, there, final.
Standard.
Working out the wrong
Like, no matter. I mean, I agree with you, but like, I think it's
452, fold 3, 4.
That's not bad. Person's like Geico, it saves me so much money.
He's good. You can watch the stream, Jack 9.
Save me money.
I was considering letting you keep barreling.
I was probably going on that one.
I was like, I feel like my value right now is
Yeah,
that
you missed the Carson punch.
King's coming. King is coming. I couldn't let him punch.
Yeah,
He's gonna get there. He's gonna get there. King comes and then I can't fold because I have a 9.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I
You
could.
won't. 9. That'd be Robert.
That was definitely
You said you were free?
What's that?
You said you were free?
Fold 2.
3. Raised to 150 from Trace Tacos here with ace-5 suited.
You raised 6.
Here we go, 600 with king-queen suited from Queen of Belt. And now RL waking up with 10s once again in the spot on the straddle. Kind of a weird situation to be in. Squeezed earlier and found out that Queen of Belt woke up with kings. This time she has king-queen suited. And he's gonna have to give it up.
But they're right.
And it looks like it'll get through, but Gil is still in the hand, so I don't know if it will actually.
I can't get 2 face cards to save my life. I see like ace 3. I'm like, raise, get it in.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is with the other 2 big for you. I mean, she plays the big games here. She shows her face on stream, you know. She's cool with me.
That wasn't my hand, by the way.
I mean, not every player could be a Gil or a Todd, you know.
So many options.
All 3 are on the table.
And Gil is going to call with an 8-9 suited. And so is Carson with ace-6 suited. Wow, my God. King Queen is looking quite nice. The flop does come Queen High, Queen 10 tray. Wow, Ariel folded those 10s, my goodness. Looks like it's already checked over to her. Let's see how much she c-bets here. Pot of 2K, gonna make it 400. Very small bet. Kill with just the gutter ball. Backdoor club.
Still the same? Good.
Ariel very interested on what she had there, obviously. Folded a big hand to her.
Queen of Belt.
Says to pick one and shows the queen.
I thought we were doing one round. It finishes with me.
Yeah, he hasn't done it.
Yeah, I'm the last one for the one. Okay. Let's try one of the gun.
All of that. Good luck, sir.
Cool. Well, that's a fucking terrible sign for you, pal. 6, 7, 9. It's a hold.
Calls with any two and scoops.
1575. Before you show, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
I like twice. I got a pocket pick. Twice. Pocket pick. All right. Oh, you're right. You gotta be good. I got a set.
I don't.
Oh, no. We said one time, right? I got quads.
Nobody said two.
Wow, they ran it. Oh my goodness.
Twice, you can't win the second one.
No, you can get a flash. You can get a flash. I can get a flash.
Kill. They're gonna run it twice, and it seems like it's gonna be a chop unless some crazy board happens. Yeah, it's gonna be chop it up, kings and eights.
By the way, if this was only the top board, if we run it twice, that would, for our game.
Yeah. Three spades.
I know. You could have. Easy. I think 3. Yeah, thanks. I think 3 and 2. You don't need it. You gotta play short stack. So you know I don't like short stack.
Like, I gotta
Is that bad all from yesterday?
No. Well, hold on. I mean, if you carried everything,
Yeah, I gotta agree. They're bolted. I always say Max Payne. Run it once.
I wish you ran it once, really.
Gil would have made quads against her too. One board. Oh. Queen 10-5, 2 hearts on board. Trace Taka's not getting outkicked this time, but Ton is still getting outkicked.
Yeah, other people got one and I got. Oh my God. Fucking
Looks like bet of 175 from Trace Tacos and a call. Turn is a deuce of hearts. Trace Tacos does have the queen of hearts, so it's going to check to Gil, and Gil should be checking here, and he does. Trace Tacos does get the check marker. Checks all the way around. Queen Jack is going to be good.
Finally, I'm not outkicked.
I feel like I just commented to that. It's funny.
I was already convinced you were turning over Queen King, Don.
10.
All you have to do is say call.
Yeah, you gotta hit like the fourth boat and then still call.
Interesting. A little Windows update. Windows alert. It's kind of funny.
I want to play the stand-up game. I'm playing every side game possible.
Taco City's playing every side game possible. Pretty good. So the Baltimore Ravens did defeat the Houston Texans. So Baltimore in the AFC title game, awaiting the winner of Kansas City Buffalo.
We all bet on like women's downhill skiing. Bro. I don't care.
4, 2, 3.
Give me something to bet on.
156, 170.
Yeah, I like the stand-up. And you don't get to play it.
All right, let's just do one round of the straddles.
I do appreciate that they are continuing to try to find some type of different way to get the games going, you know. So tonight it's Green Bay at San Francisco. This is the night game for the NFL. Tomorrow, Tampa Bay at Detroit. Should be a pretty entertaining game, honestly. Tampa Bay's playing some really good football.
Man, I had you before the flop.
And then Kansas City Buffalo, the nightcap. And after that, conference championship Sunday, next Sunday. Pretty curious to see how the conference title games are going to look.
Like, of what I'm getting tonight.
Again, appreciate you guys hanging out, though. Appreciate you guys watching with us. And we are now an hour and a half left in the live stream. Let's go ahead and show stats now. And I think it is now royalty herself, the Queen of Felt, that is up the most, up close to 5K. Ariel up the second most. Miguel up 35.15. Rough time for Don, man. Stuck over 6K. Trace Tacos a little stuck. Perry relatively even. And then look at the V-Pips, as again we are entering an hour and a half left on the live stream. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching. So we had 92 entries so far for our final flight of event number 1 of our Winter Series Open. $400 buy-in, 100K guarantee in the prize pool. Feel like we're going to double that. Get to over 200K, I believe. Ace-8 tray on the top, 989 on the bottom.
I gave you some greens, but I added a transaction fee. I took 4, gave you 3. Fuck.
Yeah, it seems like a very good.
Perry with an 8, Ariel also with an 8.
I gave you some greens.
10 on the top, Jack on the bottom. Spades complete on the bottom. Carson mystery hand, don't know what he has.
Our open seats? How many? 1. Just keep me for a minute. I'll set my button. Okay?
You want me to not just lock it up or you do it up properly?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to double through something.
All right, so looks like Perry and Ariel still in the hand.
I'm going to buy my straddle.
And
I'm going to go back.
looks like we'll be chopping this up.
You're going to buy it?
I'm buying the straddle.
2 pair on the top for Perry.
Like when you get back?
Yeah. No, show the other one and I win the double. 3/4 for me.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you were trying to tell me something.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, 3/4. Yeah, so it's 3/4 because Perry gets the top board, and then they're going to chop up the bottom board.
Oh, no. You gotta peel up. As fun as this has been.
Right.
You want to toss for 16?
Not really.
$5 now? They upped it by $1.
Oh, yeah. Anything bigger than 5 cents, up $1. Not up $1, that's a lot.
So much so,
So 50, 100, 16.
I believe that one's 12 or 17.
So they go up another $1. That's got to be a pain in the ass. Like, nobody's got like blue chips. You gotta pay
4 Raise 107.
Discontinued.
Call 8, call 9. Call.
Oh, it was a flush for Ario. Okay, gotcha. I just saw the 2 pair. So, thank you for correcting. Appreciate that.
Check. 150. Call. All right. Check.
Now we're here at the middle set of 10s. Decide to size up here.
Don has a gut shot, but he doesn't let it go, as does Gil. So Miguel taking down another one. Miguel, of course, got most of his profit from the aces versus kings hand that took place between he and Carson. Ran it twice, and aces held on both runouts.
I'm not a net.
Carson, you put me a big light.
Kirk kind of mentioned a little bit, our production room is a little bit of an ice box today, so it's been a little harder to concentrate. So we missed a couple things. That could be part of the reason why. It's almost like when you walk into like the walk-in coolers at a corner store and things like that. It's kind of what this is right now. The heater in the production room is not exactly working. Perry, though, flopping 2 pair, and he's going to take this one down. But I do appreciate you guys keeping us on our toes as well. Again, just a reminder, don't forget tomorrow, final table action for event number 1. We'll try to get that going as soon as we can. Typically, those final tables get going around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I think the latest we've ever had a final table get going is like around 10 o'clock. I don't think that'll be the case this weekend. I think it'll be more 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, but obviously we'll update as we do, get closer as far as when that final table is decided. We do run our tournament tables 9-handed. That is whenever we do get to the final 9. All right, Gil and Don once again heads up. Pocket Jacks versus Ace King. Wow. Gil with the set. Now Don drawing dead. Gil bets 300. Don's going to go ahead and put in the call. River's an 8.
Right. Never mind.
And Gil does bet.
So Jack Chickadies.
Oh, no, okay. I thought there was a Jack of Diamonds. I got excited.
on the front of it?
No, I said never.
Okay.
I said never mind.
Good.
I thought he was trying to get it. Trying to get it.
Bottle, what are you saying? More important. Thank you, sir. Everyone else is here, babe? Do you honey? What can I grab you?
Can I get the tea with what lemon? Lemon?
There's hot tea, lemon, one Splenda, baby? And you said bottle, what are we?
Ready to go.
Glad to see that they have kept the mandatory straddle on here. Carson gonna go make it 150 here on the button. Jack 5 suited. Looks like it's going to. We'll see. Yeah, Queenfeld did fold. Oh no, pocket aces for Ariel.
There are 2 seats still?
And he's going to go ahead and put in the raise.
Just keep it locked up. You can just take me off of
450
it.
actually.
Until I get bored again.
Carson does let it go.
Thank you.
Come on again.
Thank you, appreciate it. Fun to stay. I mean, like it's here.
Whites.
Whites, blues, yellow, different shade of gray.
I almost didn't like jump today. I wasn't really feeling like playing. Yeah, I'm gonna commit. And then when I saw him, I was like, my heart dropped. I was like, this is not good. Fair enough.
When you saw Theo. Oh, nothing, Theodore.
I mean, it so happens. It's crazy. I don't know what that guy. We'll go. Oh, I didn't know we were still doing that.
That's your Adam? No.
225 and 2.
Are we doing it definitely?
I lost track. Make a decision.
I thought we were doing just one round. So
She's the boss of the game. I don't know.
No, it's Sherry who's the boss of the game.
Are we
Can
going
we
to
show Gil again?
mandatory?
Not too bad.
She's so
Oh, I want to sweat it too.
No, she's not allowed. When your VPEP's over 10%, then you can sweat. VPEP check, please.
VPIP check, please.
I think everybody's going to be a lot.
You minus 5% for straddles. 35. 29. Wow. Ha! Sorry. It's bad when Don's like beating a lot of the table. Huh?
This is not a good game.
No, what was tacos? That's what we should have made it a 5-10. It would have been like.
Yesterday was another story.
Yesterday was a good game.
Also, it's really hard to play 5-8 off suit. Like a boss. When it's always 300 free. It's 4 fun. I don't ever want to play 10 like that. I'll play next one.
Small one. Milk. I got milk. Milk.
You're too busy playing on your phone. And I was like, it felt so good. I was like, I wanted to tell you immediately, but I was like, I thought I would just let it marinate.
I saw you make a face too.
Fuck, what was it?
I don't know. It was on the river. Yeah. No, it was a flop. It was a check. But you still missed it. Check. I was in the hand too. Oh, this stupid ace just slows everything down.
Fucked up everything.
He would have doubled you right there.
Man, I was thinking with Jacks again. I was like, if an ace doesn't come.
That's why I had to show Gil.
It was still that same hand.
The same hand again.
In my head, I'm like, we're on the next hand. When you show checks, we're still on the next hand.
It was the worst card ever. I'm like, oh, dude, these kings are going to be so disguised. And then the ace comes out, so he's got ace 4. I'm fucked. Like, you know?
This time just ask, I'll tell you.
10 right, brother.
He's not calling a bet on the flop.
After you check turn, I was like, oh, it's like 10 to jacks.
75 and 2.
But I mean, there's still a small chance you got the ace, and like, I got plenty of showdown value.
Fold and 4. Feeling you put too much out there.
What? I didn't? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're so good.
307.
You did right, I did put some call. I know.
You're calling 4-bet, huh?
It's how big.
Most likely against me. Nobody respects me.
I mean, you could have made 800 free, dude.
He probably calls that, yeah, for sure.
He's getting a jack on the river. Twice.
And then the ace.
Damaging property. You got
The
him?
ace comes. He's even scared. Basically, like, who wants to rep it hardest?
My neck and my back.
You were in position, so it was easiest for you.
Twice Brady showed me jacks, I'll show him that. If it's ever not jacks.
I was just like, what is he smiling and laughing about? I was thinking, like, is it ace?
I was just like, God,
Alright, we got 3 of you. Chip. 125. Fold, fold.
oh, there you go.
And there's an ace every fucking time, you know, but hey, we're moving up.
It's going to have to be a cooler for you to double up. Look how tight the table is.
You're right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get king versus jack.
What's up, fish?
Yeah, that would definitely be a double up.
Yeah, like a king versus jack situation.
Then you can double up.
Against a guy that calls like almost everything? For sure, that like is a perfect opportunity.
Dude, I was just so scared of Carson.
If there ever was, like take off that veil of armor you think he has.
Like anybody else, it's like
He is crushable.
I feel great.
Oh, great.
It's just after
Carson,
watching
not so
yesterday.
strong.
After watching yesterday, I was just so scared.
Yeah, yesterday was peaceful.
I'm just like, you guys
Not so much today.
Yeah, nobody ever just like bullets it into me when I've got like a boat.
and except Carson.
I'm just saying, like, that's not true. I had quads against Georgia.
I mean, even if we go 800, it's probably going to be not very much going in after that, unless somebody really wants to go after it.
25 to go.
I feel like Carson levels you in that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he had a huge advantage.
As soon as you check, it's like,
the only way that I'm doubling is if he tries the 5-bet shove there. And obviously, I'm never folding. Oh, wow. Dude, he's just got so many aces in his range, like,
He's heavy.
ace 5, ace 7, ace 3.
Well, ace 5 was a boat.
Unfortunately.
But, what? Could have, yeah, could have.
that's a good one. It would have been a good issue.
Oh, 4, 6. How many?
Who knows that? 40%.
75 and 9.
I feel like I'm gonna follow your lead.
No bull with
Alright, we got 3 of you.
Is there a list for this game that didn't exist?
Where are you going, Don?
2-5. Sorry.
It worked out very well.
Not
Vote
bad.
at him.
I'll check, I'll check.
Did they what?
Dude, the ace of clubs.
Clear it up.
I gotta look for the
Bye,
jump.
Don. See you next time.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be here.
See if you can start a 5-10.
That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get on the list.
If you're on it, no one's gonna play. Just go under your pseudonym.
What?
Go under a different name.
Can you put me on the
Donna.
Just put George, Russ, Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Put the queen of falls. It'll draw more attention. This fish.
Let's see Juliet. Let's see if they want you to stream.
There's a pseudonym of Donna.
Huh?
A pseudonym Donna.
Yeah, Donna. I play with Donna. Don? No.
Don E? No. Don No?
Don, yeah? Theo, is there a seat at the PLO?
He's about to fly, dude. You see that? Immediately.
Can I get on it?
13.
Yeah, I don't go to the club when it's empty. I wait till there's a list.
He's just 2x spotted. You know this is Pot Wildness.
700.
I don't think I can call either of them minion.
Rolling for 13 with a 7.
Both.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Super nuts.
10, 6 of clubs.
Was it a vote or just crazy? 2x spotted.
It's just better than you, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta know when to
bank.
I told myself my buddy into
I did win that. I did. Actually, Carson did the player. That doesn't count.
Yeah, unfortunately, PK game hasn't been as amazing. It's been decent, but obviously it's hard to live up to the standards of last night. Last night was just a different breed. But it is looking like everybody is bailing.
Okay, pick me.
King 7 deuce 2 spades here. Looks like ace high is in the lead. Yeah, Don got no one to quit, you know. I did just talk to Don, and he's still grinding the 2-5 out there on the floor right now. Signed up for a 5-10. Maybe it'll run after this tournament. So sometimes when you're running bad, you just can't beat it. Second best is never fun.
I was actually thinking if I wanted to go for value on the river.
They're calling them.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. You definitely don't see kings.
Yeah, I didn't think we had days either.
Right. Anybody would lose theirs. Probably not 30%.
Yeah.
Really bait you. Which I might do. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, I
I'd take some pretty crappy lines.
I'm gonna go play the tournament. That's what you should do. Yeah, you enjoy it. Just spin it up.
Raise.
Get all this red.
I mean, you don't want
Big raise.
On 3.
because you obviously don't want to play PLO.
That would have been a national flop.
Ooh, that would have been
Talk about a cooler. Don't worry, you'd hit quads in there.
Yeah, Sam was on the list, but I mean, you know, losing 20K kind of hurts quite a bit. 20K is 20K after all. And I never know the circumstances of anybody's bankroll, but that's a lot of cheese if you ask me. And wow, King Queen is gonna out-river Ariel here. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he'll be back in the 5-10 streets soon enough. I don't know where his next venture is. Maybe he'll be playing the main event here next week, and that's why he's down here. Maybe he's firing the $400 tournament. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever Buffalo Sam is doing, I sure hope he'll be back. Perry, I believe, does show the goods. King Queen.
Well, the ace of clubs with the river. So the jack of diamonds is on the board.
He moved back down to 2-2 after last night. Might have to. Hey man, some people rebuild that way, you know.
We're about to lose.
You owe her $8 million.
I was like, you better not fucking say anything about that river. Ace of clubs.
It's funny. I saw the ace club. I thought the exact same thing. I'm like, he's gonna make a comment. Neil's gonna notice it.
Now.
Something like that.
Just like the river, I'm gonna notice.
Yeah, the river's the face.
The river pays you for all the times you missed the fall.
No fucking shit.
25 to go. Fold top 3. 9, 10, 7. Calling 403. Absolutely. 75 and 1 fold 2.
That means one of us has got to win, though.
Yeah, guys, it looks like we may be ending the live stream a little early tonight. Of course, you just saw Don rack up and leave. I did overhear a couple players say that they're probably going to be racking up and leaving themselves shortly. So, just a tough one tonight. I mean, and like I said, I mean, last night, big 5-10 game that was happening last night. Lots of action. Stayed an extra hour for that. A lot of these guys, you know, kind of played that last night. Kind of like survived that bloodbath. Try to play tonight. Probably just not quite feeling it after a wild game that took place last night. So.
Still early Saturday night for these guys, though. If they want to continue grinding, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah. Yeah, and Don was running super bad tonight, too.
Yeah, that's what we just got done saying. Sometimes, you know, it's best to know when to quit.
And I think also as well, like we talked about this, it's a little bit of a different, well, not a little bit, it's a much different table dynamic tonight. I feel like if Don would have felt like he had an opportunity to maybe try to make some of that deficit back, he would have stayed if the game was like super good, but
very, very difficult.
Doesn't seem like it would be the case with this particular dynamic, which that's not bashing this table, because this was still a pretty decent like 10-25 game, but just how do you top last night's 5-10 game with the way it played, you know?
It definitely played like a 50-100 game for sure.
I mean, it really was.
Ryan.
Let's go.
Beautiful turn card. Check. I don't care if you have 7.
Shane said I moved down to where they don't respect my raises.
That's me. That's where I play.
that sounds like the game for me.
No,
3 bets don't matter. 4 bets is where it matters.
Yeah, so I do think that this is going to be ending in about 5 minutes, guys. We're probably going to be wrapping this up a little early.
Yeah,
that's
taking off to play some PLO.
Yeah, that's okay though. We will be back at it tomorrow for the final table of event number 1, which I do want to say, don't forget, we are running our final flight for event.
In 3 minutes.
I don't know what that's all about, but let's just say bye.
Weird.
Very weird. We'll be back at a final table for event number 1 tomorrow. And again, the final flight of event 1 is going on right now. Going to go till about 10:20 for registration. So you have a little bit of time still to register. About 2 hours.
Pretty spicy board here. Club draw versus an open ender. But McGill slightly in the lead. Fire out his king, or a king that pairs the board.
No, I'm going to go home probably. I'm tired.
Yeah, Carson.
Just called me again.
Carson's tired.
I mean, listen, winning 30K is tough.
Yeah. You know, all on a weekend.
He did get stung a little bit this game, but...
Yeah, he's now only up 20K for the weekend.
Well, that is a pretty damn good weekend.
I mean, listen. Yeah, so it does definitely sound like that. I think they're going to play one more hand, maybe. 1 or 2 more hand. I know they're going to end it with a bomb pot. At least that's what they were talking about.
Probably, and then that's when Gil goes. Probably playing the big blind. Making sense.
Yeah.
4 bet is always aces. This is true. Not with me, but yes.
Nor with me.
We want your last hand to be a bomb.
7 deuce, baby.
Still lives in infamy.
I'm glad whenever I get to St. Hog, it's too late and Shane has to go home, because then I don't have to battle with Shayna. who's by far the best player in the room.
All right, listen, night's still young for us too.
It's true. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my nice Saturday night.
It's rare that we get these, you know.
It is very rare. And you don't even have to come in until pretty late tomorrow. Usually final table's probably going to start up around 7 to 8, I would say.
Yeah, I'll probably still come in like around
4 or 5.
Probably like 5.
Yeah.
Because I do want to get everything set up while they're on a break. You know, that way it's not disrupting the tournament flow. Did Gil put in a stack of red for the bomb pot?
Of course he did.
No, this is the final.
Play online right now? Oh man, I'm staying in the way.
Okay, so it looks like I just heard Jacob say that this is the final hand. Yep, so we are going to be wrapping this up after this hand is done.
Shane, this was like maybe a month ago, or probably 3 weeks ago, but I misclick folded top set in PLO on the turn with kings.
Oops.
For like a 1.2K pot in 50-cent $1 PLO, and I haven't touched it since. Poker 2 out, man. I'm so mad. Good night, Steve. Always a pleasure. See you next time, brother.
Yeah, Steve, take care. Maybe we'll see you for the final table tomorrow.
It was on a pretty wet board, and it was like double flush draw with a straight draw out there, and I accidentally just misclick folded. So that was a big oops.
If the game continues, I'm gonna play until 9.
Yeah, I think they just announced this is going to be the final hand.
Yeah, McGill's racking up, Gill's racked up.
Carson's going to be racking up, yeah.
Oh well, happens.
It does. We do sometimes, you know, rarely do get these nights where we do wrap up a little earlier than normal. Oh wow, Carson at Queens.
Balance. Oh my God, Gil.
Gil
doing Gil things.
Yep.
Gil doing Gil things.
Yeah, Ariel had a flush draw on the top board, but a very small flush draw. He's going to let it go.
Yeah, Shane, it was on poker too, so it's like the chip where you raise and you fold with it, and yeah.
Oh, wow, Perry's 2 pair on the bottom board.
Yeah, he's going to get rid of it, doesn't want to get into it. Carson, the only one that can call with queens, really.
But even then, you don't feel good with queens, but he is going to go ahead and put in the call.
Yeah, Gil might get smoked right here.
Yeah, it might be.
Uh-oh. Is this how we end the night? No, Gil, why would you do this?
Gil, not like this.
No, Carson's going to scoop.
Queens take it all.
Carson might be close to even now.
Sheesh.
What the?
Oh, wow. And that is going to be it. Carson does take the entire thing, and Gil. Yeah, Gil's like, listen, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory.
Okay. Dude, it's just, start with Carson running super hot and end with him running super hot. That's fine.
Yeah. I think Carson's still going to be a little stuck, but not much.
Listen, plus 2,600, thank you, to end the night.
Yeah, and stats, I'm waiting to see if the hand does close before I could show the closing stats here. If not, just add 2,600 to Carson here. So, yeah, he's going to be relatively even.
Pretty dang close to even. Oh, my God.
Yep, so.
Just a Christmas gift right there.
Yep.
Exactly.
Tis the season.
Wrapped in a present with a bow on top. Freaking Gil, man.
But that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching. For our dealers tonight, Jacob and Theo, and for Kirk the Cooler, my name is Ryan, also known as Country. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. Final table action for Event 1. Just stay updated to all of our socials. We will update everyone when we will start up final table action. Obviously, we have to play it down to the final 9, and then that's when we will get things going. But that's going to be it for all of us tonight. Thanks for all liking, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care, be easy. Thanks for watching.